Only gonna do this once. Classic. Lord God, anything attached to me that could be holding me down and keeping me from my ascension. I pray that you detach that from me, so I can fly. They think ill about me, they feel around me. Lord God, please set me free. I ain't going out like Gandhi, bet it won't be nobody next to me. Cause I'm watching the people I'm loving the closest way more than the people I don't. It's the people that hurt me the most in this life, be the people that's locked in my phone. They made a mistake, I gave them some grace. I make a mistake and they won't do the same. People be dishing out what they can't take and they take what they cannot get back to the game. I'm unforgiving cause I'm unforgetting the harbor resentment. I know what you did. I am not Jesus, it ain't no repentance when I'm on a mission and moving relentless. Been here before, I know the feeling. Think it's forever, the end to be chilling. Mike Jackson, my life is a thriller. Close to midnight, I turn to the villain. Boundaries over sparing your feelings. Sebastian gone, you can cry me a rib. To be great, you gon' have to be different. When you say it, they gotta know that you meant it.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
Classic. 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 I'm only gonna do this once. Classic. You got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on us. You know what I'm talking about?
Let's get ready to rumble.
Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. Classic. Envious cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a part.
What up, chat? Let's get it.
That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love put some smut on my name. I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my pain. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love the man's energy. Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no pics.
What up? What up,
ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us.
Who in here? Mama B, what up, Mama B?
Since I lost Sebastian, my heart to be heavy. Heart in my heart, now it's hard to be friendly.
What up, 2K? Marty, what up? What's happening?
Stop, oh my God, I wasn't ready. Couldn't even walk his left.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. We here.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
Been in the gym. I'm trying to balance it out.
Come be a fucking man. Come see me. Come see me.
If you really won't play, bad time for you to play with my name. It's Candyman. If you say my name, I'm up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things.
It ain't even about being a real dude or a fake dude or I'm me.
Classic.
Yo, it's Classic with the classic codes, and we are here for the human experience. I got my dog with me, of course.
What's going on? It's Tez from the TezDown and Classic. I think we got to start the day with the right way. Please give me that disclaimer, brother.
Yes, Lord, we here. We are here. Let's get it.
This is the human experience with the classic codes and the TezDown. Disclaimer, this live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. All statements made are alleged opinion based and part of a public discussion. We are content creators reacting to publicly available information, not journalists or legal professionals. Nothing stated should be interpreted as factual claims or assertions of wrongdoing. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you for coming to the human experience.
Yes, Lord. Appreciate you, Tez, for knocking that out for us. And we got somebody that y'all already familiar with, been viral with this man about 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. 2K, how you feeling, dog?
Man, what's the word? What's the word, Brody?
You know what it is. We talk backstage for like 10 minutes, act like we just talking for the first time today. You know how it go.
Probably the we do on podcast.
Yeah. Niggas be backstage kicking it, walk on stage and dap up like they just seen each other. Yeah. Appreciate it with the super chat. Talks with 2K live for the $20 money. Yes, Lord. Appreciate you, brother. We got some music at the end of the show for the super chats coming through. We're gonna let this one flow. Make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button on the way in. Soft Rain said, hey, 2K, everybody in the chat saying what's up to everybody here on the panel. Yeah, man, we got a great conversation. So look, we're gonna get right into it, man. Today we are here to open up with Tez and 2K, the history of disagreement, right? I'm gonna run through a little bit of history to catch y'all up real quick to see how we all got here to have a conversation, and then I'm gonna let the dogs talk it out. Let's start off with a video, and I'm gonna bring y'all up to speed real quick. So this was back during the Lil Dog. We call him Lil Dog here, 2K. Hope you don't get offended. back when Lil Dog and Corey Holcomb had their situation going on. You feel me? You know, it was a video that we did when 2K stepped out to defend his own name because a lot of people was catching strays, and we did a reaction to it. And like the person that 2K is, he felt he wanted to have a conversation. He reached out. I'm always easy to find. And then he really wanted to talk to Tez, right? And this is how our first interaction ended up going. Want to bring y'all up to speed real quick. So this is a disagreement that went viral on my channel, Tez channel.
This probably the one time
that he said that 2K. Did you forget that he said Malcolm X?
If that's his opinion, fuck Malcolm X. I said fuck Martin Luther King. I'm pro Malcolm X. Fuck Martin Luther King. Am I a bad person now?
I guess you didn't watch the show from a couple of days ago, which is fine. It's not necessarily your.
You're not answering my question. Am I now a bad person for saying fuck Martin Luther King?
Well, I'll say this much: I'm not the personal judge on morality, but it does make you kind of shitty.
You judging him on morality for saying
it does make you kind of shitty if you say something like that.
It don't. That's my opinion of the person.
You're allowed to have an opinion.
Listen, I never said Martin Luther King set niggas back at an astronomical rate.
Oh, here we go. Yeah, look, 2K. Why y'all keep doing this?
What you mean?
Why y'all keep believing the bull? So you're gonna tell me that you don't know anything about what was really going on.
I know about the content pro. I know, bro. I'm not a dumb nigga because I'm a hood.
Then why would you say something that was completely disingenuous?
Because Martin Luther King had us sitting outside of motherfucking white people restaurants to eat unseasoned food instead of supporting our own motherfuckers.
That's not what he did.
We boycotting buses that, goddamn it, we could have just made our own. He was putting up together.
So look, as you can see, these gentlemen have fundamental disagreements with each other. You understand what I'm saying? Fundamental disagreements with each other. This was a conversation that went viral because we dropped it during Black History Month. And by the end they also disagreed on whether or not there's a perspective on being, a rich perspective versus a broke perspective, right? And then we ended up circling around to this situation right here. Let me take this one down. We ended up circling around to this situation right here. See, these gentlemen got just a little bit of history, man. Let me bring y'all up to speed. So by the end of that conversation, we arrived in this situation where 2K kind of made an assessment of Tez based on 2K's perceived assessment that Tez made of him. Let's look at this part. Yeah.
And I just kick it over there, bro. I only do this if my dog Hamp hit me up, Anton, and now if you in class hit me up, if you and Tez need me, man, I'll make a pair. I like it here. I think me and Tez, we gonna bump heads a lot, but it's like I said, the audience get the win because he's not saying that he's younger or he's beneath me. He's seen life how I seen it at a young age, and the more you grow up, the more you understand, like, damn, the bad guy was right this whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm the bad guy.
What you not? You're a sweetheart, nigga.
I'm 38. I'm older than you.
You're a sweetheart.
But I'm also from the south side of Chicago. I'm gonna tell you right now, you don't get to be where I get without being the bad guy sometimes.
Yeah, you were put up.
But it's the way that I was not. I wish you knew, but I'm not about to talk about that today.
What's the name of that song? It's one of them superhero movies. It was like die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become a villain.
Yeah. So as you can see by the end, this was at the end of the conversation. As you can see by the end of the conversation, 2K calling Tez a sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? Letting them know.
Check the side chat.
I got you. Letting them know he feel like he was put up. Yeah.
What's wrong
I
with
wish.
Oh.
I wish I was put up. Yeah, like that's like probably the biggest misconception that anybody ever has about me is I totally wish that I was one of them dudes like, rest in peace Nolan. I totally wish that I was able to be put away and taken care of my whole life. I sure do wish that. Because the other way sucked.
I'm with Tez. I know you, but look.
Yeah. That's why I'm laughing. The second time I'm hearing it.
But ladies and gentlemen, it gets worse. So I had a men's minute panel just to bring y'all all the way up to speed. I had a men's minute panel. Tez jumped on the panel. 2K was on the panel. They got into it again.
Oh, this is not the men's minute. This is nightcap. This is red nightcap.
Oh, I know. Yeah. I couldn't find the men's because that panel was like however many hours
5 hours long.
I couldn't find it. So, but Tez and 2K got into a disagreement. And one would say that Tez backed out the blocks because he said his piece and he was like, I gotta go. And 2K was like, no, don't leave. I want to talk. And Tez hung up on us all. You see what I'm saying? So that left things a little open-ended. 2K was like, I want that conversation with Tez. He said that on the panel. I don't think any of us made a real attempt to put it together. And so last week on our Nightcap Red Room collaboration with myself, Tez, and In Too Deep, this ends up happening after a couple of sips of what was that, root beer, Tez?
Yeah.
This ends up happening.
Yeah, for sure. Within the last month.
Yeah, I go viral.
Ramon said, I seen 2K put paws on somebody in the ring. Can we expect you on a promo soon? First of all,
they scared of her.
2K is not going to fight.
I don't know.
They're friends. They're cool. 2K definitely won't fight me. That's just how it works.
I think 2K will fight you.
Tell him to fight me then.
I don't have to tell him. You tell him. I think
2K. I like you, bro. Look. Hey, I'm gonna clear this up.
Clip it. I bet.
Let me go there.
Fight you.
Let me go.
That's some smoke. I don't think you're gonna have to look too hard for. Now I don't know how much money gonna be in it, but y'all can go.
Not a lot.
Go ahead and make.
Let me go live. Let me go big. 2K. Look, man. Me and you don't really have problems, and that's the problem with we don't. I just disagree with some of the shit you say because I think it's bullshit. Now, if you want to get into the boxing ring and actually fight a real fucking fighter, then fucking fight me. That's how it works. You said you got to have some words with me, and that's fine because I respect you. I honestly respect you. But if you want to fight, I got 16s for you. I got 16s for everybody. I got 16s for Classic if you want them. The problem is, me fighting Classic is not money. Y'all don't understand that. Me and Classic can't fight each other because it ain't money. If it was money, then we would have done it already. So that's just how it works. Now, do I think that me and 2K fighting would bring some people in there? Yes. Do I think it would bring everybody in there? No. We'd probably just be having fun in the ring.
More than you think, Tez.
Yeah.
Y'all argument did almost 100,000 views in total. Brother.
Actually, it did more than 100,000 views if you count my TikTok.
Classic.
Yeah, I'm just saying the breakdown edits, the full version, all of those.
Everything. If you want to be honest,
get some money.
I did 1 million views on Snapchat. I did 1 million views on Snapchat. And you saw me post it. I did 1 million views on Snapchat from my call outs. Did I not? You know what? Fuck it.
I think Ramon,
I'm with it.
When he sees this, because Ramon follows 2K too. Somebody gonna send it to when he see this, bro.
Oh, I watched 2K too on Kick.
I don't think he gonna tell you no, bro. That's all I'm saying. He ain't look bad. Did you see his fight he just had this weekend?
No, I didn't.
First of all, no, I didn't. Second of all, I still look his ass.
Yeah, he had body leaking.
Damn.
I'm not.
What a good night that was,
ladies and gentlemen. Here we are.
That was a good night. That was definitely a good night.
Listen, and I'm gonna tell you something. It went on for about an hour and a half. So he full-fledged. Tez crashed all the way out.
Oh yeah.
So that was a little dual fluid influence, right?
Huh? No, I only had one glass.
One glass. You might be a lightweight.
Come on, man. Why you always got to go?
Okay. Let's have a talk.
2K. Come on, man. You start off the wrong way, bro.
No, ain't the wrong way.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You talked about beat me up for an hour and a half.
2K, you called me a sweetheart. What you thought I was gonna say? Hold on. Where you from the South, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, I got roots in the South. You know what I'm saying? They call me the concrete cowboy for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I got dual roots. There's certain things you don't say, bro.
A sweetheart, bro.
Bro, I am not a woman.
No, listen. So when I say put up, I wasn't talking about that. That's not a nothing about your financial situation.
I don't talk about that either. I'm talking about the fact that I probably have experienced more garbage in this world than you have. The problem is you don't think so because of the way I talk.
No, it's not.
Or because of what I care about.
See, okay. So listen, bro. I think the whole issue with me and you is probably the way you think I think about you is exactly how you think about me.
Actually, if we're going to be honest here, if you recall, you said Tez thinks that he's better than me. And I never said that about you. You have literally watched me super chat your show when you own. You know I watch your show and you know I be agreeing with you. Because I've been in your chat on multiple occasions where I have agreed with you against whoever you was going against. The time you was on Traded Truth Teller show and you was going against dude, was I not on your side?
Bro,
you shouted me out and I recorded it. You know we keep the files around here.
No. I really don't be paying attention to the comment. If I see my name, I'm like, yeah, bro, what up? And I probably didn't even know.
No, you said if Tez agreeing with me, you know I must be right. And I laughed about it because I said, when you right, you right.
Okay. No, so I ain't mad at it, right? So, okay, let's go back to our initial meeting on the show, right? I'm in the middle because, like, the whole Anton shit going down. Y'all prefer him as little dog. Fat dog. Anton. The kid was going down over there, woo the woo. So, like, I'm catching heat every which way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why. Because I was trying to see, like, what's the problem? Because I know if Tez got something going on and goddamn it, Classic, he doing the same thing, especially when you know something to be the truth versus what y'all are speculating on. So I'm more pissed off at motherfuckers for me holding my homeboy down and not even in a lie, just what I know to be the truth. So everybody coming at me for that. I come on here, whatever. I heard the opinions on a previous show. I like, hey, come on, let's top it up. So when I came on, like, I ain't gonna lie, bro, you were giving me a lot of tools, like a lot of attitude, bro, like unwarranted, because I come as a man and that's how I'm leaving. So okay. I was trying to be cool, but you kept like trying to get the nigga out of me. So like that's kind of how we got there.
I feel you, but here's something you got to understand about me. Don't nobody have to get the nigga out of me because he's already here each and every day.
Yeah.
I'm always like this. They tried to tell you this the first time you said that. I'm always like this. I don't change it up for nobody. I don't even change it up at work no more. We had a whole conversation about that the other day on Classics channel. Like, I'm just like this. I really am. I'm like this whether they taking pictures of me. I'm like this whether I'm on stage. I'm like this whether I'm behind the mic. I'm like this whether I'm walking around downtown. I'm just like this each and every day. Matter of fact, I'm more toned down here because YouTube has rules. So it's not a situation of whether I'm turned up on you. It's not. It's I'm talking to you as Tez. Literally, I'm talking to you as Tez always. If I'm talking about politics, I'm talking as Tez. If I'm talking about sports, I'm talking as Tez. If I'm talking about women, I'm talking as Tez. This is not a character. Like, it's not.
Okay. So do you say that to say that you think I'm in character?
No, you said that.
No, I'm saying I'm just not nigga first. There are levels to everybody, right?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Classic get mad and turn into a whole nother nigga.
Yeah. No, he's always like Classic.
He can't be always like Classic.
Yes, because that's part of his personality. Y'all see, it's the funniest thing is because I'm gonna put him on blast too. I don't care. He is always like that. The problem is that he is not showing everybody exactly what he feels or thinks all day long. But he's always like that. You say something to him that might trigger him real quick, he gonna let you know real fast. He don't care if he's at work. He don't care.
And that's cool, but like that wasn't him on GP. You had to get him to that point. And I think that's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about I'm changing characters. I'm this. Like, no, I'm cool, laid back, and reserved. But like I said, you was pulling the nigga out of me. Like, you wanted me to get on the nigga shit.
Why not? It's fun.
It's fun, but like, is it conducive to the conversation we were trying to have? Like, we could have had the conversation without the nigga shit.
No, we couldn't.
See, See,
No, y'all said F Martin Luther King and F Malcolm X. Okay, you gonna get nothing but nigga shit when you do that.
No, okay.
Nothing.
So, an example. See, this was an example. Now you can go back.
Was it said, sir?
Yes, I did say.
Okay, so you got to understand where I'm coming from. Now.
I said I'm pro Martin Luther King. Excuse me. I said I'm pro Malcolm X. Fuck Martin Luther King. Now judge me based on the example we was talking about. Okay. It's not really fuck Martin Luther King, but I'm saying I use that example to say, is this because of this?
I have a counter example for you if you will accept it.
Come on with it.
Shadur and Shiloh Sanders are brothers, right?
Right.
So if Classic don't like Shadur and I don't like Shiloh, then we don't like them Negroes, right? We don't like them Negroes. So if you and Yo Brody don't like one or the other, y'all don't like either one of them. That's the way I'm taking it.
No, that's not how it goes. So
how not? No, y'all be with each other.
You are used to abusing relationships, right? Because you feel away don't mean that he has to feel away. That's you abusing a relationship. Hey, you need to feel like this because I don't feel like no, I can say I don't fuck with him, but I fuck with him, and that's
why I don't got friends, 2K, because I can't keep up with who people don't like.
And see, that's why I say you need friends, because
I don't need friends.
You need a hug, bro.
Nope.
You don't have to do that, bro. You don't have to make somebody choose. That's you weaponizing your friendship.
2K, outside of the military, have you ever had somebody try to kill you?
Yes.
Okay, how did that make you feel?
I don't promote that.
How did that make you feel?
What do you mean?
How did it make you feel that somebody tried to take your life from you?
It made me feel like I need to go get him next.
Okay. So if you've had this happen more than both of your hands can count, then how would you feel about friends? Especially when the majority of the time that somebody tried to take your life, it was because of your friends.
But listen, my boy, if you grew up in the concrete jungle, you need to recognize where you at. You are not surrounded by the same animals as the concrete jungle, sir. You are on YouTube. You need to evaluate your surrounding and realize, hey, this isn't the concrete jungle.
I live in Chicago.
That's fine. I'm from Mississippi.
You don't live in Chicago.
That energy with me. I'm not trying to gun you down.
Chicago don't change.
Mississippi don't neither, but I'm not trying to gun you down. See, you just
how am I supposed to know that? You said F Martin Luther King and F Malcolm X, and they got gunned down. So how's you not trying to do that to me?
Well, listen, so we know who did that. But see,
but how did they find them? How you think they found them? Friends, bro. Friends. It's documented.
You cannot download your trauma on me and expect me to be because you
not trauma.
Hey, I'm from Chicago. They've been trying to kill me. I just met 2K from Mississippi. Don't know shit about that, but I think he's trying to kill me too. You can't have that same energy with me. I never tried to kill you.
Why not?
Why so? So
because better safe than sorry.
I'm supposed to treat you like every nigga that ever did something to me, Ted?
Yes.
No.
Yes, you are. I believe in it. I believe in no forgiveness, no apologies. I believe in all of that. Well, I believe in no forgiveness.
I believe in forgiveness.
I don't. I believe if you forgive somebody, especially when they did something heinous to you, you just asking for them to do it again.
Listen, I believe in forgiving people. Long as there ain't no blood on the turf, we good to go. I realize people aren't who they was yesterday or 5 years ago. People make mistakes. That don't mean that I'm going to have you as my right-hand man, but there's no use for me holding long grudges or nothing about some shit that you don't feel like. You know, I can already tell you how this gonna go, because with your ideology, if you don't forgive, you're not here
2K,
to reconcile.
I can reconcile with you without forgiving you, because I never felt that you wronged me.
Okay.
If you wronged me, we wouldn't be having a conversation. I'm not
real quick break for the chat. Money in the chat. Souls of Thought said, I'm good. Just watching a new cordial conversation. Just so y'all know, the chat wants y'all to fight. They talk about
we don't want to right now. The
chat said if this is tension.
How about that? Look at you niggas in the chat now.
Yeah.
Look at it's their fault. It's their fault.
If me and Taz get out here and kill each other,
the chat said the chat was like, hold on, they sound too friendly.
Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
See, look, hey, you can't, niggas, hey, you You
My
can't
chat,
predict.
I'm sorry, 2K. I be on here on live punching shit, and my chat very aggressive, 2K. My chat very aggressive.
That's some
chat.
soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up.
Look, I know who niggas is.
I got the chat testosterone all the way up. G, they in the chat talking about only way to settle this is the 16s. McKinnon said, I'll promote this and make sure it makes money. You guys need to rumble. I'm talking about, I ain't gonna go through them all, y'all. It's too many. Super chats guaranteed today. But look, I'm just letting y'all know the chat don't like how friendly
McKinnon's
this is.
comments are
Chat don't like
comments.
So let's get to the 16 conversation, right?
All right.
Okay, because I see when I fought, that was my first fight, I guess. So outside of, street fight. So I probably had a good 5-6 weeks to get into some type of shape. With that being said, I'm not a fighter by no stretch of the imagination. Now, I heard your resume. You the hardest puncher in the world. Undefeated. What was your footwork go crazy? See, I don't think that's a fair fight. How many fights you got under your belt?
I can't tell you all of that.
See, look. So
It's a lot. It's a lot.
See, hold on. See, and let me tell you the disingenuous. If it was the other way around, I'd never call you out because of the lack of experience.
I didn't know that was your first fight, number one. So I would never want to like belittle somebody or try to put them against a wall that they couldn't overcome. You know what I'm saying? Like, I do believe in fair fights, especially in the boxing ring. You know what I mean? So that's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying I was under the impression that you was making money fighting, and I like money, and you say I ain't got enough of it, so I wanted some.
Man, the money I got from that fight was donated to a book club.
I wouldn't have donated mine. I would have spent it on my daughter. Mm-hmm.
My daughter get allowance.
If you gonna punch me in the face, I'm gonna get some money for it.
And that's fine, bro. The proceeds went to the book club. I can't even hate.
Hold on, 2K. Hold on, 2K. Did you just tell me that you donated to charity?
To the book club, yeah.
You're welcome.
Huh?
You're welcome.
Welcome how?
You told me you would never give to charity.
No, the book club is not charity.
That's charity.
How?
Because you donated money. That's charity.
To a book club?
Yes.
For people that's already well off and they just need more books?
Yep.
Okay.
2K did. Y'all heard it here on the Human Experience. 2K has done charity work, and
if that's the
Tez
case,
is influencing the masses. I want to say thank you to 2K for the book club members and people who read books like myself. We do appreciate when other people buy our books for us because books are expensive.
I like kids. So well, if that's the case, hell, I donated $5,100 to a school. Goddamn it, last year and got to do it again. Dude.
See, now I kind of want to be your friend a little bit. You over here donate money to schools
It's
and
not like you asking for a donation. Like,
hey, no. I didn't ask for a donation. Hey, hold on, 2K. If you consider putting the boxing gloves on a donation, then kindly donate to the TezDown Fund. I don't have a problem doing that.
Well, listen, as much as your fights look like charity, I don't really have no real ambition to get back in the ring.
I understand.
Yeah,
we are not young men. I'll say that much. We are not young men.
Especially with a real rounded fighter. Because I got a
young.
chance to fight a Golden Glove, and it did not go the way that fight went. Opposite, well, it did, and I was the other dude.
Dang.
Yeah. So
I trained. So I'll give you some backstory. I helped train lots of Golden Glove fighters.
Yeah.
The guys that you saw me in the ring with, they were Golden Glove fighters, and they were training for a tournament that was coming up.
Yeah.
And they needed to get hit, and that's just one of the things I like to do.
Hey, y'all, listen, bro. I'm gonna be the first one to say it, cuz. Now, if it came down to some man shit, we in the room and he pushing we can go ahead and get at it because I ain't for the bag down. But when I tell you about this boxing shit and its levels, and I'm not even on the same level to see the punches the way he see it. He has experience. If you ever get your ass in a boxing ring, you will know immediately what I'm talking about. I'm not qualified to be fighting a nigga with a bunch of fights. But if it had to go down on some nigga shit about some respect, hey, this nigga, he pushed 2K. Yeah, we gonna swear him up and how it's gonna go.
I totally understand and respect it. I will say if you watch the rest of the stream, I started calling the fight because I was interested. Like the way you was hitting him was kind of cool. I wish he would have put up more of a defense, but you hit him with a barrage of punches that made him want to stay down. That's the facts.
Yeah, we both rookies. So like, and he called me. I don't like violence, right? I would get violent. Matter
That
of fact,
makes one of us.
I got a $300,000 lawsuit against me right now for whooping a nigga ass. So that's how I gonna go. And I ain't ducking no smoke, but I just want y'all to know that it's levels. Like you can't got a rookie in the fucking ring with Floyd Mayweather and expect it to go no other way. Not calling you Floyd by no stretch of the imagination.
I'm definitely not. Yeah, I'm definitely not.
But the experience gap, y'all, is there. It's boxing, y'all. You can't do it.
So Soul said 2K, you and Tez are equal from the film I seen in All Sounds Friendly.
See, go find the film on me. It won't be none. And I don't want a nigga size me up. So if Tez got film out there, that's not his best shit. I'm not crazy.
Oh God, hey, you smart, bro.
You smart. You are smart.
Hey, you smart.
You are smart.
You very smart.
That's the bait.
Damn.
The nigga didn't even connect on a punch.
They on to us. They on to us, folks.
Come on, man.
They on to us, Tez.
That's how you know, like for the little experience I got, it's a thinking game. I'm not for to put my best shit out here.
Damn, that's crazy.
That's good thinking, though. I like.
Now, had I did this shit when I was 18, I'd be up to 18 on up. I'd be on par. But it's a certain mindset, the way you think, punches, combinations, sizing them up. Bro, this shit different. It's different, y'all. It look ease on that fucking camera. Get your ass in the ring and come back and let me know.
No, for sure. I done fought a couple pros. I'm already knowing.
Yeah, they're not fun. I wouldn't say it's fun in a traditional sense. Like you said, you don't like violence, whereas me, I kind of crave it a little bit to keep my sanity. So that's one of the reasons why I do it, is because I'm like, hey, go ahead and hit me. Like I know it's in class. I can tell you, I am a crash dummy when it comes to that, because something about it, like pain, makes you feel alive. You know what I'm saying? It does. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It makes you feel alive. And for me, it's like I always just, I don't know, man. I do a bunch of wild stuff, like not out of control wild, but wild enough to where most people be like, oh, I would never do that. And my response is always, well, that's why nobody gonna remember your name. Always, I got it from a movie. Yeah. I got it from a movie. I like the movie Troy a lot.
Now I do think that me and your disagreements do make for entertaining moments, right? But I think that what rubbed me the wrong way is that time you said what you said and you left.
Oh, right? By your army?
You got up out of there.
Yeah, I didn't like it, bro.
I understand that. I said your army is gonna come over here, right? Remember I said that? But 2K wasn't lying. They came over here. They love Tez.
Oh,
the 2K army is not a TezDown army. They all got TezDown syndrome. That's not reversible.
I don't think you met my people.
You let me. Hey Ramon, what's up? That man don't miss a show. Anyway, they came over here, 2K. They like us both. That's why they watch both our content, and that's fine. But I told you what was gonna happen. The same as I always tell people what's gonna happen. And it always happens, because I'm not a liar.
Bro,
I had 489 viewers when we had that conversation. I have 15,000 on just this channel right now. I go viral every day.
That's okay, bro. So what you think? Okay, so I do a nighttime show, right? And
me too. It's called the Nightcap.
Yeah, you done caught me on Kick a little bit.
I get like 3,000 people at night at like 2:00 in the morning because they like me. That's how it works. They like you, they follow you whatever time you start at. Okay. I can start on the moon and they'll show up.
Okay. I mean, it is what it is, bro. But like, yeah, I just didn't like that day when you said what you said and you got out of here. I feel like as a man, hey, you kind of, you say
I had to go to work, 2K. I have a job. I have a job.
That's what you blaming it on?
I'm telling you, it's the facts. If I actually, I texted Classic and I said, I wish I didn't have to go to work because I wasn't done.
All right, man. Listen, cuz, hey, I'm gonna just let you know, cuz, like, I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna give you a chance to say what you got to say.
Go right ahead. Go right ahead, too. That's fair. That is 100% fair, and I deserve it. Go say whatever you got to say.
That's it. That was the only thing that kind of rubbed me the wrong. It wasn't even bad. That was just it. Like you say what you said, and you got out of here. Like, what the type? That shit I expect women to do.
Okay.
Yeah, but I know you to be better than that, so I don't think that'll happen again. We good?
I take the overplay for the underlay. I'll take it. I take it as a compliment. Thanks, 2K.
You need to stop gambling, man. It's not a good sport, bro.
Yeah, I win. 2K. I have to tell you this, and I have to be extremely honest about this. I told you this before. I am a winner. I win things. I ain't never lost money in Vegas. I ain't never lost money in Michigan City or Atlantic City, and I ain't never lost money nowhere else. I don't lose. I'm just a winner. Some people might say that I'm blessed. Some people might say that. I say that I'm strategic.
I'm telling you, you're gonna have to pull the foul.
Oh shit. Yeah.
Ain't that y'all?
Yeah, yeah.
Pull it.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Cause listen, I'm gonna tell you, Tez. I hear a bunch of accolades from you. I don't never see no receipts.
It's a reason why.
You got million on Snapchat.
I'll pull them. Want me to post them?
Yeah, I need to see
I'll send them the classic right now.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Pull the paperwork.
I got you. Most of it is on YouTube because I posted it on YouTube too. Actually, classic, you can do this.
Huh?
Just open my Instagram because all of those posts are right there on Instagram. I kept up with it because I too like the files and the receipts. All the progress is there. It's already out there.
I don't care how you want to do it.
Yeah, go in there, look at the posts and the reels. It's all there. It's on TikTok. It's all there. It was $1 million off just that. It was 3 million total for the year. It was beautiful.
Let's see what you're doing.
Yeah.
What am I looking for on
Open
Instagram?
go on my Instagram and go on my whole page. Go to my whole page.
Yeah. It's just
it went from Instagram to Snapchat. What are we doing?
No, I posted the Snapchat receipts on Instagram. Because
Okay.
I brag on Instagram sometimes. It just is what it is.
Okay. You might well pull up matter of fact, let's just go and do a whole social media audit. Because I'm just be honest.
Why would you even want that? That might hurt your feelings.
I don't believe none of it. See, that's
cool.
the thing, bro. I just think you talking for where you going to go, because I ain't saying you ain't gonna get there. You just ain't there yet. And I got the proof.
Classic, roll that beautiful.
Remember this day.
Roll that beautiful bean footage, Mr. Classic.
what footage? Which one?
Go to Instagram.
Oh,
Let's do an Instagram audit.
No, I'm trying to stay out of it, but I'm on your. I see you put.
It's
something
fine.
Up.
Hey,
I like shameless plugs. This is a shameless plug for me.
Okay,
I just played a video of me spinning poi balls the other night. I don't care.
No, I'm saying so. I'm just looking at your total views, or what am I looking at? That's what I'm saying.
Go to the page. Go to the page, and there should be a post about Snapchat on there.
Okay. Under your posts or reels? Like
it should be either one. I don't know which one they put it under.
Oh, you posting your numbers? 10,221 subscribers. Oh, this for YouTube.
Going.
This
keep
YouTube.
going. It's more down there. I posted a bunch of stuff.
Okay. Get into it.
Wait, 2K, you said you got the proof. What you mean? What you got? You said
No,
you got
I'm saying I don't even brag about social media, bro.
I'm not saying your following ain't great. Yeah, that was never in question.
I don't see the. Okay,
yeah, your social media and your following was never in question. I've never questioned that. I questioned your morals. Remember, that was what the conversation was about.
Okay,
I questioned your morals.
You don't got. So let's leave the audit alone. What is it about my morals?
Well, you just disarmed me. You disarmed me. You just told me you gave to charity twice, 3 times actually. I can't talk about you no more.
Well,
I can still make a comment about your barber, but I'm no longer a barber. You know what I'm saying? go get Uncle Plug for that. You know what I'm saying? If you Uncle Plug can talk about it. You know what I'm saying? You can talk to Uncle Plug about barber stuff and charging your barber. But as far as like you giving to charity and giving back to the community, you just proved to me that you did that by telling me. I don't have to look it up.
Bro, I think, yeah, because see, we got off on the wrong feet, because if that's when we was having this conversation, I was telling you that I don't have to do these things because I can. So, but I remember it about I think about Anton Brother, the show or some shit like that. it was a lot, bro, because that's me. I'm the
but I say you, who was you talking about?
Who was you talking? What you talking about? Anton.
But you just who was that?
My dog.
Okay, little dog.
Y'all call him Big Dog or something? Huh?
Little dog.
Yeah.
L-I apostrophe dog. Look.
You gotta let the man ride with his bro, man.
I know. I'm just messing with him. My bad. I'm just messing with him. I'm just messing with him a little bit.
His ass probably watching now.
Little poke.
Editing some shit. What up, little dog?
No, so in all honesty, I was probably, because I don't really remember the conversation. I probably was talking about just because I can do it don't mean that I have to. Now, in the sense of giving, bro, nobody gives more than me. Nobody. And my favorite form of giving is anonymous to anonymous. So, like, if you think I disarm you with that, bro, you should really move around the city with me, bro. I am beloved.
I don't hang out with people, 2K, but I'm pretty sure it'll be a good time.
I'm beloved everywhere I go, bro.
I believe you.
Yeah.
It's like LeVar Ball. I believe you.
Yeah. But yeah,
I believe you.
I'm not who you thought I was, I guess.
No, 2K, I told you, I only had one problem, man. It's the same problem I've been talking about since the first time you came on.
My morals.
Yeah, that's it. Your personal life is your business, man. I couldn't give a shit at all.
I got no fucked up morals.
Yeah, you know? I mean, you just proved that you didn't have bad morals. I mean, maybe you was feeling yourself that night. You know what I'm saying? But, and you know, talking crazy about some brothers that got holes in the chest and the head is a little different. You know what I'm saying? Forever. You know? Ain't no healing that.
Hoes that got chats in the head. Say that again?
They shot Malcolm X with a shotgun in the middle of his chest. I mean, that thing was blown wide open, bro.
Right.
But, yeah.
Like I said, I'm pro Malcolm X. I hate what Martin Luther King did for black people. I stand on he set us back.
Yeah, he ain't the only one.
Yeah,
you know
he's not.
This is a perfect time to segue, y'all. Because while we got 2K here and 2K being from Mississippi, right?
Absolutely.
I want to tap back in on this. I seen you covered it on DPMO. Also, chat, everybody that's tapped in over here, make sure y'all hit the like and subscribe button while y'all here. I appreciate y'all. Turn all the energy up. But what I was gonna say is make sure y'all tap in to 2K's morning show on YouTube, DPMO, the Don't Piss Me Off morning show. They run about 11 o'clock Central Time in the morning, I believe, right? I got y'all right. Yeah. So yeah, man, make sure y'all tap in. We finna go to an update on the Nolan Smith situation. Nolan Wells, my apologies. Nolan Xavier Wells. There's been an update in regards to everything. We do now know, confirmed, that he is deceased, you know what I'm saying? But in regards to the investigation, there's been more updates because a lot of people are trying to figure out who's going to be held accountable or if there was foul play. So let's see what it's talking about.
Last dollar that these people I would have bet my last dollar that these people investigating the Nolan Wells case would have said that they didn't suspect any foul play. And that's exactly what they did. So now the sheriff department is claiming that they don't suspect any foul play in the Nolan Xavier Wells case. This young man went to an island with his friends. His so-called friends left him on that island. They all got home safe, untouched, nobody hurt, and acted like they didn't know where their friend was. Key word, their friend. So you go to an island with your friend. Your friend mysteriously turns up missing. That doesn't ring an alarm to you? Or how about the fact that everybody gets home, deletes their social media, and everybody lawyers up? That still don't seem like foul play was involved. Then you got the sheriff on record telling ABC News that Nolan's friends left Horn Island and went back without Nolan, and from what his friends understood, he chose to stay there. So let me get this right. They all had to get on a boat to go to Horn Island. And when it was time to go back, Nolan said, nah, I don't want to go back with y'all. Go back without me. Does that sound right? But see, here's the thing, right? You see how fast these people stuck together? Came right back, got their stories correct, lawyered up, shut all their social media pages down, and everybody is sticking to one story. But this is exactly how they do. Black parents, I need you to listen to this. This is coming from a white man.
You've got to teach your kids.
Listen.
Especially your kids that are hanging out with rich white kids. That is not good. You got to stop letting them hang out with rich white kids. This Nolan Wells situation never should have happened. The parents of Nolan Wells should have known better than to let him hang out with these kids.
And that's coming from a white man. Black parents, protect your children. They are not safe Pay attention to the climate we're in right now. Protect your children. I would have bet my last dollar that these people.
All right,
That
so
sounds really familiar to a situation that I'm very familiar with. So I'm not going to, talk about the situation itself, but I am going to say this. It's a white man that said that.
Souls of Thought in the chat said that white dude did another video too. He's pandering.
Thank you, bro. This ain't nothing but fear mongering at its fucking best. Okay, this what niggas do for views. This what the white people do for views, or they want to be looked at and favorable to the black community, bro. Let's take a real let's get on some common shit, some common sense shit. Okay, all right. Let's take the color out of it. Tez, let's say you wanted to kill me. Would you take a picture before y'all decided to kill me?
Yes.
You would take a picture with me?
Yes.
Oh.
I know how the law works.
Okay, so this is okay. So classic, a nigga who got some sense.
What are you talking about? I know how the law works. Today,
Today we are going to kill Tez, right? Do you think that we're going to film ourselves with him today?
It depends on what our plan is.
Exactly.
I ain't gonna lie. There's a plan. There's a plan where that makes sense.
Listen,
Look,
there's a plan where that makes sense. I don't.
Let me tell you, 2K. I got your back on this. So you thought I was about to disagree with you. I wasn't about to disagree with you at all. Y'all can be disappointed. I'm not disagreeing with him on this. Let's just say there's 7 guys, right? Let's just say there's 7 guys, and all of them are well-to-do brothers.
Allegedly.
Well-to-do brothers. There's 7 guys, and then they go everywhere together. They do everything together, and especially boats and hoes. You know what I'm saying? That's their favorite thing. Boats and hoes in the middle of the summertime, right? But one of them comes up missing, and nobody knows anything. Ain't nobody seen him for 3-4 days. They didn't find this body for a week, by the way, but 3-4 days, and nobody knows. Last time we saw him, he was hopping around on the boats without all of y'all, without any of y'all. Somebody ain't talking, and it's hard, especially if you go to a place like, I'm sure you know where that island is. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure you heard about it. It's that island is unregulated. Like, that's one of those unregulated islands where you can go out there and party without anybody saying anything. No police, ain't no Coast Guard, no boats, nothing. Y'all just out there on jet skis or whatever. It takes about 20 minutes to get out there. Y'all having a good time, right? And from what I know of these types of, endeavors, they prefer that there is no regulation. BYOB, do whatever you want. If you find a chick that you like and y'all ain't got nowhere to go, y'all be on the corner of the island. I know how it works. But also, disagreements happen when you young and y'all drug addled, alcohol addled. Y'all got a little bit of, they high school and college athletes. They probably take a couple uppers here and there to help their bodies out, to get back, little bit of extra. They got might have a little bit of extra bull testosterone in them, and things happen. Well, they say, there's 6 of us, and he's gone already. Are we going to ruin the rest of our lives? They made a whole movie off this called I Know What You Did Last Summer. That movie, 30 years old at this point?
Yeah, I just like to use common sense, bro. I could tell you probably what happened, right? Because I was that age before. I'm from Mississippi, and y'all don't understand how much we are willing to make a example out of white people just to let them know we not our great grandmas and great granddad. So we don't experience the type of racism they say that we experience on TV. We don't experience that in Mississippi. I promise you this. All right, it's still segregated, but that's for the best. All right, let me tell you what I think happened. I think Young Bull, him and his white friends, cuz they get on this boat. They for to have a little party at the island. Like you said, Tez, unregulated. So it's heavy drug influence.
It's about to be fun, right?
Yes.
It's about to be a lot of fun.
We eat, pills, drink. Now in Mississippi, let me tell y'all, when there's nothing to do, there's nothing to do. But in Mississippi, when there's something to do, it's something to do.
Did you ever deploy 2K?
Yeah, but
did you go to any of the Asian countries?
I went to Guam.
Guam is a good time.
Yeah, great time.
That's all I got to say about that. You totally understand what I'm saying.
Yeah. So check this out. This what happened. I can tell you. This just my prediction. He out there with his friends. He got motion. He probably intoxicated. He got motion. His white friends ready to get back because they not having the same success rate he having. He decided to stay on island. You know what? I can ride back with any of these other people because all of us got to go back to the mainland, to the shore, to wherever the docking station is. We got to go back there. So them even leaving him is not out of the ordinary. It's not out of the ordinary. I'm not saying that they didn't do nothing. I'm just saying as of now, there's nothing pointing to foul play. The only thing they got me kind of like, whoa, is that they lawyered up. But I think if we was black with money and that police trying to put a murder on us, I'm finna do the same thing.
You will lawyer up.
I'm a lawyer up.
Yeah, it's only right.
Yeah, I just don't. I don't like.
In today's society, it's only right.
Yeah, I don't like.
They're trying to blame somebody.
I don't really like it. But yeah, I think, bro, tides are changing, man. To keep saying that black people shouldn't be with white people, or you shouldn't be the only one when we see white people are historically at black events by themselves. Y'all, cause I think it's time to grow up. We got to get past these narratives.
Let me ask you this. If there's a white dude hanging out with all black folks that didn't come home, would somebody at least have been in handcuffs for questioning? At minimum?
Yeah, the black folks.
At minimum?
The black folks.
Just keep it a stack. If that's a white body that show up and it's all black folks they was with, at minimum, is somebody getting handcuffed and brought in for some questioning at the least?
They've been questioned. The same thing happened. We just didn't see them in handcuffs. They came down to the station. An arrest
would have been made.
Oh, how?
I'm talking about if it was all black dudes and the white person they make it home, somebody an arrest would have been. We'd have had a suspect already.
Listen, a suspect. We got to first figure out if it's foul play.
All right.
Now that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that they didn't do it, but even the police is over the case are white. They handled it like they would have handled it if it was the other way around. And this ain't me on no coon shit. I'm not. I'm black as fuck. I just think that we just jump into too many.
Do you remember Natalie Holloway?
Yeah, I remember the story.
You remember what happened when they went to Aruba and Cancun and all of that? And they went to Cancun, my bad. And then she turned up on the island. No, they never found her. They never found that girl's body. They still looking for her.
She went to jail though, didn't it?
No, nobody did.
Okay.
They've been trying to get the friends because there's a bunch of girls that went down there. They've been trying to get the friends to tell. And the friends, they still don't have a story to this day. And that was like, what, 15, 20 years ago?
Oh, yeah, I know what you're saying. But yeah. To be honest, I think we be, and it's niggas like who you just played. That's the problem, bro. The black dude who was with the red seats in his car, to me, is niggas like him is the problem. Because he fear-mongering, trying to get views, trying to get a paycheck, and society is paying for his misrepresentation. This nigga ain't got no more facts than you got. Classic. Why the fuck you coming on here acting as if you know?
I'm gonna be real. I think it's common sense. It's it's too many Mississippi coincidences for me. Historically,
yeah, she went to Aruba.
Yeah. Historically, Mississippi got too many nigga dead coincidences.
Classic. Maybe back yonder. Now I'm telling you, not nonsense. Because remember just last year, dude came up home in Cleveland.
Yeah, and you believe it was really him unaliving himself, right? That's what you think.
Absolutely. I'm from Cleveland. I stayed in Cleveland before.
What, he had mental health issues or something? What it was?
Yes. I don't know. Something was wrong with the nigga, bro. Because first of all, the reaction of his family didn't even want like, oh shit, he finally did it. Like the family went out there protesting and marching. Like that's your first clue. You don't see this woman family doing a lot. Because they know who they kids is. It's like y'all when you hear Mississippi, I get how niggas be ready to plant that that flag in the ground. I'm telling you, black people in Mississippi are ready to demonstrate to white people that we are not them.
Yeah, I got family from Mississippi. I spent summers in Mississippi as a kid. Like I'm familiar with Mississippi. I'm not naive to Mississippi. I'm just knowing, in parts of Mississippi where it's predominantly white and you happen to be black, you still the nigga. Like you said, it's segregated. So you ain't got no whole lot of bag up in the way of race with you. You know what I'm saying? Nolan ain't have a lot of backup. Did you see that beach when they showed the video?
Yeah, but if Nolan was out there, trust me, he fuck with the community.
But what I'm telling you is you ain't never in, and that's the thing. That's why I don't think the white dude at the end, you saying he pander, or a soul said he pandering, whether he pandering or not is sound advice. Because you not in. Do you respect Jay-Z as an artist? I think he overrated, but do you respect him as an artist?
Jay-Z?
Yeah.
My favorite rap.
So what'd he say? I'm not black, I'm OJ. Okay. You see
Okay.
what I'm saying? Yeah, you gonna get a reminder. It's always like you gotta 2K, you was in the US military, bro. Like you know where we at. You know where we at. Yeah. So my common sense is just kicking in. I don't need no evidence. It's too many Mississippi coincidences, gang.
Now listen, bro, I get it, but that's not how they play the game no more. They playing the game from a institutional level. Or a business level, like flat out murdering black people in Mississippi, them days could never come back. I'm telling you, we ready to demonstrate. Like that can't happen. If a white person killed a black person in Mississippi, I guarantee you he wouldn't hang him from a tree. No, he wouldn't do it, bro, because they know what that means. Everybody got to rise up. It ain't that, bro. And when I say segregated, I know you thinking about bad segregation. No, they don't.
Okay, so what about Travion Reed?
Travion Reed.
That happened in Mississippi. That was last year.
Who was that?
He was 21 years old. He Delta State University in Cleveland, Mississippi.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah, and you saw what happened. They said that it was self-unaliving, self-deletion.
He did.
He did not self-delete.
Yes,
So what's in the water in Mississippi?
That's the situation I'm talking about right now.
Overwhelmingly, black people do not commit the self-deletion by hanging.
But he
especially
did.
From a tree in Mississippi.
He did though. That's
at
what
school?
happened. At school. That's what he did.
That's what the police said, bro. I don't believe that.
That's what I got insight, bro. That's what they wanted the narrative to be. It wasn't that. He did it on his own. Even his fucking mama said it. I follow his mama on Facebook.
What's in the water out there?
Okay, what about Renard Johnson?
I don't know who that is.
Okay, I mean, I got a whole list of everybody that's been lynched in Mississippi in the last 5 years. Right now, it's actually kind of extensive. This is still happening to this day.
All right.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. I'm not disagreeing completely. I'm just saying that this is still happening. Literal lynchings. It's still happening.
Oh, okay.
All I'm saying is, of course, they're not gonna find no foul play. Of course, you know what I'm saying, when a black body turn up, don't nobody get held accountable for it. Of course, it's a coincidence, right? That out of everybody that could have stayed behind, had too many drugs, had too much liquor, and drowned themselves. Of course, out of all the hundreds of kids that was there, the one black dude that was there, of course, is him, right? Of course, all these mitigating factors lead up to the coincidence of his skin being brown.
See, that's how we trying to paint the picture. I guarantee you.
I know that, man. We wasn't even whole humans when they wrote the Constitution.
Corey Zakatis,
this
William
the land.
Andrew Jones. I'm just reading the names.
Do you think we free, 2K? You think we free?
I think I am. I don't think everybody is.
It's a slavery rebrand.
But here's the thing, 2K. I have a whole list right here, and all of these are ruled self-deletions. It says 2020. Only one of them, which is Willie Andrew Jones, a black man who was found hanged, prompted a private investigation, uncovered evidence of foul play, and led to an $11 million wrongful death judgment in favor of his family. This is still happening, and they tried to cover it up with money.
I'm not privy to that, bro.
It's cool.
I can't say yay or nay if I don't know nothing about
I understand. I'm just telling you, I keep these types of files because it helps my show out a lot.
This how my brain works, okay? This how my brain works. I look at the history of humans. That's how my brain works. I look, okay, when you tell me this is how this played out, I look at the history of our existence and what has played out similarly in proximity to where it happened, with the type of people that it was with, and is there a pattern of this, right? If I have a pattern of this, then I'm going to presume, before evidence, I'm going to presume that it's one way. And I'm not what I'm saying is I'm not a benefit of the doubt person when it comes to white folks in America.
Right.
I'm not a benefit. I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt. Just like no matter how much of a law-abiding citizen you is, without you announcing that you a veteran, right? Without you announcing that you this, that, and the third, you get pulled over with your long beard, you know what I'm saying, your fitted cap and driving whatever you whipping, you might get profiled a little bit until you start letting them know your credentials. You know what I'm saying? They might treat you a certain way because to them, just another nigga. So what I'm saying is my perspective is the same way. I just like you know what they used to tell me. When they find out I know how to be articulate and that I'm educated. Oh, you're one of the good ones, right? Remember that phrase? You're one of the good ones. I look at white folks the same way. Oh, you actually got some sense. You actually see humans for human beings. You actually aren't racist. You're one of the good ones. I look at them the same way. Just how they look at us. Like, oh, you're not like the rest of them. I look at them like that. You're not like the rest. So I'm not giving a island of 200, 300, 400 white teenagers with a couple black boys sprinkled in that are mixed themselves, but they got thick enough hair to be niggas, right? I'm not giving the benefit of the doubt. But before the evidence come out, ain't no benefit of the doubt. The evidence gonna have to prove that nothing bad happened. I'm thinking something bad happened until the evidence show me otherwise. You saying until we see more, then we gonna presume there was no foul play. No, I'm presuming foul play until you show me something different. Because guess what? When you go to the courtroom, regardless of what the law say, you guilty till proven innocent. For sure. For sure. It don't matter what they wrote on the paper. The reality is you guilty till proven innocent. That's just what it is. So yeah, bro. I'm living in reality.
I don't go off of tunnel vision though, bro. Like to that tunnel vision. So when I start to hear shit that's not adding up, if 1 + 1 is 3, oh no, wait. Because remember in Mississippi about 3 weeks ago, the officer shot a baby and killed the baby because they said the little girls was trying to the little girls were trying to steal out the store. And I said, no, hell no, this ain't right. I'm like, how they shoot and kill a baby and the girl was on the passenger seat? So off the top, I call bullshit right off the top because I have enough wherewithal to know that this ain't adding up. It just don't make sense. But I'm just not going to say it's this until proven otherwise because that'll make me just a part of the problem too.
No, I ain't part of. How am I? How's my
because
sentiment?
You know different than the white man who's saying you're a criminal until you find out.
I'm participating. We should all start. I'm participating. Listen. It's been a one-way war. It's a one-way war. There's no you see. This is the problem with black folks, right? This is the problem with black folks. We get a couple dollars, and we live a comfortable lifestyle, and then we start feeling like we free. Niggas is not free. So we stop fighting the war because we sitting up. It's a one-way war. I'm just participating. So when you tell me, oh, that make you no different than the white, yeah, they over there with shields and swords. I got a shield and sword. Yes, we're no different. We are all warriors. The problem is most black folks are not warriors. They over there. They got their armor on, they got their shields, they got their swords, and they got their laboratories where they fight psyop wars, right? We over here thinking that it's fucking fa la 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 land. We praying to the God they gave us, and we looking for a kumbaya. Yeah, because every time I talk about the real, somebody always trying to get a benefit. Oh, it's not like that, and white people aren't like they, man. Yes, they is, man. They saying nigga in the house. They saying nigga in the car, and listen, and if they get around some black people that they get cool enough with, they gonna see if they can say it around them, bro. Ain't nothing changed, bro.
What I'm telling you, the fight never stopped. We just fight it differently. So I did this for me right here, like from being like on this level here, I'm at the front line. But now I got a little pay, so I can fight it different. I'm no longer a front line soldier. I can goddamn me. I can move pieces on the chessboard. Like, what good would I do with all these resources to be on the front line fighting? So the fight is still being fought, just not how you can see it anymore.
When did we start fighting, 2K? Let me know. Educate me. When did we fight? When did we strike a blow? We've been on defense the whole time. When did we fight? What was our swing? Give me a historical swing we took. What was our right hook?
A historical screen? Shit.
What's a swing we took in history? What's a swing we took
in history?
Yeah, we ain't swung at shit.
Nat Turner. Man, wait. So wait. A lot of the history that we know don't tell us about our swings, because this is what they won't tell you. Before slavery ended, niggas was walking off of the plantation like, bitch, nigga, I want you to hit me. What's up?
No, I'm knowing that. I'm knowing that.
They had to listen, because we had fought back. They had no choice. Free the slaves or what? Or what you gonna do, nigga? So they had to do what they had to do. That was we technically won it, but in the history book, we freed the slaves because Abraham Lincoln. No, nigga, we wasn't doing it no more.
Let me give you a perspective you ain't got, though. Let me give you this perspective. We didn't win nothing. We forced them to rebrand slavery. That's all we did. We didn't. No. We forced them to take us out of physical bondage, right? It's no longer hug the tree and take these lashes. It's no longer that. We forced them to rebrand it. Now we gonna give you a job, tax you to hell, give you a percentage of your income, and inflate you until your income don't mean shit. So you still plantation.
I want you to realize what was done. They went from a physical fight to fighting you on another level.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
but we never fought at all.
I'm telling you, we won the battle. We didn't win. We ain't won the war. We have fought.
Listen, you know the part of the war. Okay, so what you saying is the first phase of the war was physical, right? We got conquered physically. Absolutely. We got conquered, right?
Absolutely.
We never fought that part of the war, 2K. This what I'm telling you. Fighting would have been, and this is all alleged for content creation purposes of entertainment and satire, but fighting would have been, to me, okay, they just passed the law. Y'all free now. Y'all free to go. Some people stayed and was like, all right, we're going to be indentured servants. We like it here. Master treat us good. Most people left, right? That's how it played out. Real fighting back would have been, okay, we free, but that's not enough. Let's all storm the big house and do what we want with Master Wife. And do what the fuck we want with him too, as far as however we want to get it done, whether we want to set him ablaze or what. So that's what I get this. I know some of that was happening, but it should have been complete elimination.
Now keep in mind
what I'm saying to you?
Yeah, no, I get it.
So,
now, keep in mind now, you got because you got to think about the limitations. Now, what if we did that in southern Mississippi? Mm-hmm. How do northern Mississippi niggas know that we on that timing?
Every other word travel. Traveling
was traveling back then. It's not like now.
I know.
If something like that was to happen, it'll be in today's time. Like, remember June 19th? It's because what? That was the last. How long was slaves free before them? So shit has to travel. And I think that's what stopped we probably could have took over this shit. Like, this would have been the United States of Black America. But because of the communication and then how far everything was, spread it out, that's why we couldn't get to that level. So we was winning battles.
Right. So what I'm telling you is, in the areas that you speak of where the fighting was happening, why Mississippi ain't all black then? Why y'all ain't just why that ain't y'all shit?
Where I'm from is all black. I'm from the Delta.
Yeah, that spot is all black. Why Mississippi ain't all black?
That's the area. I mean, bro, people.
You see what I'm saying, though?
Name one place that's all white.
Shit, it's a bunch of them.
I don't know. Connecticut.
Connecticut ain't all white.
Majority,
but it's 90. It's 90. You know what? I'm not gonna make up a number. I won't make up a number. I'll get you right now.
No, so I'm telling you, the majority of Mississippi is all black, but it's not even a lot. Like, that's just what it is. Like,
I'm letting you know the conditions of all oppressed people, because it ain't just black and white, but the conditions of 80%. All oppressed people. The condition, right? That's all white to me. Yeah, 80% is crazy.
80%.
But what I'm saying is the conditions of all oppressed people ain't gonna change until at some point in history. It don't got to be during our lifespan or whatever, but until some point in history, we go back and fight the physical part of that war, we never go. We had never come out from up under this. The physical part.
Absolutely.
Mississippi is 58%. Connecticut is 80%, and trending towards 92% in the suburban areas.
That's what I'm saying. Like, so the majority of Mississippi is black, bro.
It said no, it's not. It said the majority of Mississippi is 58% white.
58% white.
58% white.
Is that one of the what's the largest amount of black people in America?
When looking at non-Hispanic white residents, that figure is about 55%.
We ain't got Hispanics.
They only got 4% Hispanics.
Yeah, you never see them, like, ever. Hey, Classic, I'm wholeheartedly with you. Like, we can't get the respect of these people unless we do it their way. They believe in murder.
That's all
we just said.
That's all I'm talking about, 2K.
That's what I've been talking about.
So that's what I'm saying. I'm not no we shall overcome it. I'm not marching. I ain't saying no.
Neither am I.
Let me know when it's ready to go. Until it's ready to go, y'all keep voting. Niggas trying to vote. Niggas trying to vote against. Okay, so people trying to vote against a violent oppressor. That's not gonna work.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I'm where you at. But when it comes to, like, I'm just not for to say that these people did something and the shit ain't adding up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it's adding up. Deleted social medias and lawyers. That's all I need. Deleted. That's all I need.
Okay, so first of all, let's get into protocol. If we for the goddamn, because we know how today's time is. If I'm rich, my folks gonna hire me a lawyer. Probably the first thing a lawyer gonna tell you to do: delete your social media, because you for to get a bunch of death threats, people for to try to file through your life and then paint the narrative with the pictures. That's them going. That's protocol at this point, bro. Because listen, if I kill somebody and somebody find my 2015 pictures, I did it. I absolutely look like a murderer in 2015. So I'm telling you, that's what they doing. And you would tell your kids the same thing if you knew they was completely innocent.
This the problem right there. That's the problem. Because you admitting, and I'm not saying that you didn't anyway, but you admitting when you black, you guilty till proven innocent. Brother,
Absolutely.
you should, if you haven't laid a hand on somebody and they somehow got you up on murder investigation and some pictures of you make you look like you did it, that's a problem. And you haven't put a hand on nobody in actuality, that's a problem. And the fact that we know that and accept that to be our reality, that's what I'm talking about, G. It's this shit. I know where I'm at, so I'm not giving the benefit of the doubt. When we get more evidence, then I'll say I was wrong. I'm not. Yeah,
it's still like it's still public opinion, right? And that's more than anything. So if you got people out here, the same white people who putting your shit on media, who putting your shit on the news, trying to paint an image, they're going to infiltrate the thoughts of others. I'm just trying to minimize the damage, whether I'm guilty or whether I'm not. That's just what it is. I get what you're saying, Classic. I'm with you. I promise I'm with
you. Yeah.
But I'm just saying I wouldn't do that because that make me no better than them. And I ain't.
I'm not trying to be better though.
I am.
No, what is better? What is better? Okay,
I don't think turning the other cheek is good.
That's what I'm saying.
For this type of conversation, mostly because every time that we have done something separate or better, so to say, it got us off.
It involves it. Better oftentimes turns into some when they go low, we go high shit. No, nigga, if you go low, we fighting in the sewer, nigga.
But 2K, that's the same thing. Yeah. That's the same reason why you didn't like Martin, because Martin was all about peaceful non-resistance and turning the other cheek and sitting down instead of punching. You don't like Martin for that reason because he set us back. So you can't preach that.
No, right I don't like Martin. I don't dislike Martin for that. I dislike Martin because he had us intermingling with them niggas.
Well, so you saying separate but equal?
Yes, it was, nigga. It wasn't even equal. Okay. We were better.
So you remember the story that I told? I don't know if you remember it, but I'll retell it. You know, my people, you know, on my mother's side, my people, they settled in Tulsa, Tulsa, Oklahoma.
Yeah.
In the late 1800s.
Black Wall Street. Yeah, I get it.
I mean, before Black Wall Street, there was a plantation there, and we took it. Let's just say that much.
Okay.
Our family took it. I have been there. I used to stay there every summer, had a good time, aka the concrete cowboy part of me, you know, Chicago boy going down to, you know, the South and hanging out on the farm all summer. I used to do that every year. My grandfather, you know, one of the manliest men I ever met in my entire life. But I got told this story by my 90-something-year-old auntie, you know, that raised him. And she was telling me about what happened because she was there. And for years, nobody talked about this. They were minding their own business. They wasn't doing no deals with white folks. Matter of fact, they had an anti-white business policy. That they had a policy that they would not do business with white people. They had their own movie theaters, they had their own banks, they had their own tailors, they had their own hospitals, they had all of their own stuff. The same thing happened on the west side of Chicago. And the government did the exact same thing on the west side of Chicago to the Black Panthers they did to Black Wall Street.
Absolutely.
Every time. They actually did it again in 1985 in Philadelphia. That was actually within some of our timelines. 1985 in Philadelphia, like, they love to bomb and raising as in fire, putting fire, arson. They love to burn everything that we do to the ground. So the question that I have to ask then is, if we're going to remain separate, they won't let us ever be equal.
And I'm with you right there. That's when we got the goddamn when we put feet on the ground and we got to tap ass. Nothing happened after that. Nothing.
Well, I mean, look at why. Every time it's because somebody tipped them off. It was usually skin folk.
Yeah.
It's usually skin folk. Skin folk saying, "Oh, you know what? Y'all, they're not gonna put up no resistance. They all about peace."
I don't think they said that. Like if you told them folks we weren't gonna put on no resistance, you were crazy. I think when they came, they were just more manpower, more gun power.
Not 2K. They came on a Sunday. She told me straight up, it was Sunday morning. Everybody was at church. Most of the businesses were closed. The children were outside playing. They came on a Sunday morning.
Well, man, we want there. I want there, man. So it's only so much, that I can.
Rest in peace, Aunt Adelia. But she told me how it went. She told me how it went.
I won't go no more. I guarantee you couldn't do it in 2026.
I don't know. It might be easier for him in 2026. We're not unified.
Listen, bro.
Black people is not unified in 2026. I don't care what nobody's trying to tell me. They not.
What in pockets? In pockets. The problem is it's not in mass. Souls of Thought said, so classic. How do you feel about Black adjacent people? The ones that are genuine, I don't have a problem with. I don't have a problem with anybody in general if I get up on them or interact with them and I can tell that they have a genuine nature about them. But what I can tell you is something that people fail to acknowledge because shit don't be sounding good to say out loud, so people don't be wanting to say it is, if you are blickety black, like you hear how all of us talk, our diction, how we speak, our slur, our slang, our colloquialism, if you will, if you blickety black, you really don't, unless it's some business ventures, and even with that, you got to watch yourself, you really don't have no business overly intermingling with lily white people. And Black adjacent people, like Black adjacent white folks, Black adjacent Asians, they're not lily white. Like they're not, like dude, like they're not lily white. You feel me? Like Black adjacent people sound like how Soft Rain sound. She sound like a sister. If you talk to Soft Rain on the phone, you would not know that's a white woman. You know what I'm saying? Like that's not, so generally speaking, what I'm saying is all white ain't the same and all Black ain't the same. That's why we say all skin folk ain't kinfolk. So we know, like if you meet a Black dude, you could probably tell on the walk up most of the time, but at least after a minute of conversation, whether or not he like white women. You could tell. You could tell. You like white
tell every time.
You know what I'm saying? Or you might be surprised if he a hood ninja and he mess with white girls. It's normally a hood white chick. It ain't no.
It's
not.
It's
not Rebecca, right? It's a Soft Rain. Yeah, it's somebody that's adjacent. They grew up around ninjas. Their ex was a ninja. You the next ninja type shit.
Her name probably Nevaeh or something like that.
Yeah, so I don't have no issue with nobody. Ain't got no issue with me. But what I will say is, so anybody who don't like me, I don't like them back. That's a fact. Anybody, in the world, anybody who don't like me, I don't like you too. There's not one person alive that dislike me, but I got love for them. Not one person alive. At all. Yeah, not at all. Ain't nobody who I'm clamoring for their love and shit. If it's fuck me, it's fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not. I don't have time for that. That's what I meant earlier about like I don't have a bunch of friends, but that's because friends usually expect for you to turn the other cheek. They really do. Oh man, my bad. I was just, out my body. No, you weren't out your body. That's how you really felt. You really felt that way. I'd had to tell probably 3 or 4 best friends over the last couple of years that if I ever see them, I hope they got a good dentist.
It is what it is. When I stop talking, that's when you know. You know what I'm saying? But 2K, I did want to ask you because you said So you don't right now. Nothing points to foul play, right? And you were saying what you could tell us what probably happened. I don't think you ever got to conclude. So you think he just like got high or drunk or something and maybe swam out too far, or
yeah, I don't know even about swimming out too far, but he ain't the traditional black dude neither.
Right.
As you can see,
You know what he liked. You know what he liked.
So he might was in the war. I ain't even saying he liked the white women. He liked the atmosphere. Yeah, well, I like white atmosphere. Them motherfuckers know how to have a good time.
I'm not discounting that one bit. There's a whole lot of things you can do in that atmosphere that you probably can't do in the middle of the hood.
Yeah, tell you when you was in.
I know. I talked about it the other night. I like going to raves. I like going to raves, festivals. I used to like to when they used to have them in the warehouses and the clubs. I used to love all of that. I really did. I still actually like going to
honestly,
festivals.
I think with the autopsy gonna tell us the whole thing. I think Lil Buddy was loaded, bro. Like you said, probably went out in that water and played a little bit, or straight out.
He knew he wasn't swimming though 30 minutes, bro. It's about 20 miles offshore.
Yeah, see that's the thing, bro. You just don't know, but it sounds
10 to 15 miles. My bad.
It sounds so far from murder. Like what? Like you got to think, if all of these people are here, where in the fuck did we kill them at? You know what I'm saying? They ain't found them no stab wounds. They would have reported that right out the top.
Island in the middle of an island in the middle of the water. It's kind of easy.
But without them people there, there was a bunch of people at that motherfucker. It looked like a spring break.
Yeah. As it started getting late, people started leaving. You know, it's only like you ever been the last one at the party?
Well, see, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to be on record taking up for no white people. But I don't. But I'm just saying, like, to me, common sense is not pointing to foul play.
Okay,
that's all I'm saying. And I ain't gonna see. As much as I don't like white people, I'm not putting no crimes on them that they didn't commit.
Okay,
we gonna see. One thing I can say is I haven't said exactly what I think was done either, because at the end of the day, I wasn't there. Yeah. But like I said, I'm gonna assume guilty, and then y'all prove me they innocent. That's what I'm.
That's how they do us.
That's what I'm on. That's all. That's all, bro. Y'all brought a bat. I brought a bat. That's it.
I ain't mad at it. I'm not mad at it.
That's what I'm on. Yeah, so yeah, man. But no, that's good conversation. Yeah, but we could wrap that. But man, thank y'all chat for tapping in. I think we got to all the super chats. Let me just double check real quick.
Right, shout out to the chat, man, for not being hostile with me this time.
It was classic. Just wasn't playing them.
No, I see the whole chat.
Last time they was way more hostile towards.
Yeah, last time I was getting shanked, but now
they was wishing the worst on you.
They were punching me this time. I ain't getting shanked. I ain't mad.
I will say this: while I cannot apologize for the chat because the chat helps me do what I do, I will say they are a pretty violent chat, and they're not afraid.
No, listen,
even the women are violent, especially the ones from Chicago.
The chat helps me to understand y'all. If you got a hostile chat that don't play about y'all, I know I'm looking at respectable people. They people to war about them.
Thank you.
I'm not mad at the chat. Ever.
Thank you. They were a lot nicer this time.
Yeah.
Last time you was all types of MFs.
Yeah, all types. Yeah. Oh yeah.
This was actually fun. Thanks for coming, 2K.
Yeah, for sure.
For the record, though, we ain't got to talk about nothing else crazy, right?
I'm pretty sure we gonna bump heads again.
We can make content. This is great. But what I'm saying is like, because we can't always have the same opinion on the show. That would be 3 people with the exact same opinion. I don't even like having the same opinion as Classic. I don't. When we agree on topics, we both be looking at the camera like, well, we got some drops to play, or let's play a video or something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what we be looking like, because it's like, okay, we both agree
because we are thinkers. We all at the same realm because the evidence is inconclusive. If we was messing with our thought process, then you will be solid on the answer. So because we
can't pick it up. We don't know what happened.
So that's why we all at the same point.
I'm just saying this though. As much as I know about what these people do and all the stuff that goes on, especially with law enforcement, either they not looking for something or they covering it up. That's usually how it goes. These types of accidents are never usually accidents, if you know what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
I'm sure you can agree with that.
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, because look, if he asked to stay back like they saying, and he said the boat has some water in it, he didn't want to get in it, he'll wait. Okay, so between him staying on the beach and simply waiting, what killed him? See what I'm saying? Like that, you feel like I said, somebody, and it may not be his friend.
More drugs,
man.
I haven't seen the tox screen yet. The tox report, toxicology report. I haven't seen it.
Hey, if I stay back, I'm finna get it. We finna get more fucked up. Like the drugs are infinite here, bro. And now that your people gone, you dibbling dabbling in packs that you didn't see that got bought. You don't know what they got in their shit.
So I mean, when the toxicology report comes out, I'll probably look at it. I just don't think we've heard the end of this.
Absolutely not. Because no matter what the toxic the report say, there's still going to be a group of people that believe that whatever the report say didn't happen, either it's white or black. It don't matter.
I actually agree with this comment that Souls just put out there. He said the girl that he was with. I would look at the women before I looked at the guys. Because that's usually where you're going to find some truth at. Somebody is going to say something at some point. The guys might hold it together. But you know, it's always a bleeding heart in there. Oh man.
Listen, bro. So let me tell you, when I took that fight, because the dude, we was in Discord, I didn't know nothing about him. They was like, he called me out. He was like, he's 6'3", 300 pounds. I was like, well, has he fought before? They were like, no, this is gonna be his first fight. I accepted. Knowing I'm at a disadvantage. I didn't know his age. I didn't know nothing about him.
How old was he?
I think he like 40 something. I don't know.
Ooh.
See, I didn't know though, bro. I didn't know.
But here's the thing though. He called you out in unceremonious fashion. He did, and you took care of it.
Oh, the chat said so. No fight.
They want to see two. They just want to see two gorillas rumbling.
They came here to see.
They want for blood. They want blood.
Tez fired them up the other day, and ever since then, it's been.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Bro, I have to fight 6 more times before I can even talk about fighting with this nigga, bro. Because he won't even tell me his resume, bro.
Nah, right. I'm with you.
I appreciate the respect. I am giving it back. I gave it back on the show too, though. I talked a lot of shit that day, but I also gave you your respect for being able to do it. Yeah, I'm giving it back. It's just funny because the chat we've done probably like 6 shows since, and the chat has this all they want to talk about.
Wait, so how many fights do you got, bro? You got to tell me something, bro.
2K. How much money you want to pay?
See, y'all, nah, bro. This nigga like got a wall full of trophies, nigga. Like, fuck no. He won't tell me, bro.
It's a lot of trophies in here.
See, look.
It's a lot of trophies.
About the football shit. They don't necessarily train.
They're not all football.
See, look, y'all trying to set me up for the okie doke. I'm 215, but that don't mean nothing. Bro,
I had you wrong. I had you at 230.
They had you at 230, 245.
I was at 230 when I started training.
That's a good matchup. I'm 219 right now.
Oh, y'all in the same weight class. I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying.
I know. We just talking.
We see the fight different. He can actually see the fight. When I'm getting hit, it's still fuzzy. Now y'all box, you know what that is.
Yeah,
it's fuzzy.
Yeah. You get overwhelmed. You just see.
Yeah. My thing is, I'm like. And that's honestly like Classic kind of called me out for it, but like literally like getting a feeler for like go ahead and taking some good shots before the fight even really start. You know, that's just my thing. You know, I'm not saying that I would do that, but I do have a tendency to do that. So you're right. Yeah. You're right. I ain't gonna act like you're not. I
want to see one of these people in the comments. I'm more able to fight y'all than him.
You can fight Souls,
and you will see what that little bit of experience means.
Yeah, y'all both long-term veterans. You can fight Souls.
Souls, you know what you're talking about. You know what you're talking about.
Ain't no shame in talking about what he's talking about right now. That's common sense.
Yeah,
fight Souls though, or in too deep.
I don't even know who they is.
You don't know Souls?
I don't think I do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do.
Yeah, you know Souls.
Yeah, I'm tripping.
You know Souls.
Yeah, I met him on the pound.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
YouTube streets, as I call them. You met him on the streets. YouTube streets.
Yeah.
I got a question for 2K. An actual question. So, did you ever like when you was getting started on content creation? I know we got a lot of people that are interested in content creation that are watching the show right now. Did you used to ride around through the streets seeing what was going on the channels that was live that day?
I didn't start off with YouTube, and I think that was my most greatest advantage and disadvantage.
Where'd you start at? Was it just Kick?
Facebook.
Man.
Hey,
So we talked about this the other day. Facebook streaming sucks.
No, it's not though. It's just a different world, bro. It's you think this the jungle? That's why I feel so confident fighting over here.
What I mean by sucks,
like Facebook.
Yeah, what I'm talking about Facebook streaming sucks is it takes so much to make a penny.
Yeah,
yes. Well, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. Facebook is fun because the chat's gonna always be moving. You're gonna start off with 100 viewers. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Instagram. You're gonna start off with a bunch of viewers. You're gonna start off, and people gonna stay in there. You're gonna have a steady stream. Mm-hmm. Whereas Twitch, Kick, and YouTube are a lot harder to get going.
I look at it like this: Facebook is local. Kick is when your ass go to college, and it's time for the world to meet you.
Yeah.
So not Kick. Did I say Kick? I mean YouTube. Is when you go to college and it's time for the world to meet you. That's the best way to describe it, bro. Everybody can't come to YouTube and be successful.
No, they can't.
But
there's plenty of creators that tried to leave Twitch and come to YouTube, and they ran right back to Twitch.
Yeah, everybody can be successful on Facebook. It's the best setup ever, bro. It's people on the website who had nothing to do, literally looking for something to do, and just say you hit the live button, and now here you are. My something to do. It's easy on Facebook. They got the best market, bro. But the pay suck. Ugh.
No.
We got a message for 2K.
The pay
in here.
Pay.
You got a message for 2K?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna wrap after that. Let's do it.
There we go. This comes in from Anonymous via me.
Mm-hmm. For the TezDown Syndrome Charity Fund for a Cure.
There you go, 2K. They wanted you to know that's what it's called.
The TezDown Syndrome is crazy.
TezDown Syndrome Charity Fund for a Cure.
Listen, bro, give me
for what? I don't
give
know.
me the number of your fights. I'll try to get to it so I can accept the bout.
Nah, it's cool. It's cool. I'm never gonna tell the truth. Not in that aspect. I'm never gonna tell either you want to do it or you don't.
That's cool. Crazy. That boy, wow.
I will. There are some things that like for example, right? Somebody asked me one time. There was a girl. I know this is all off base, but there was a girl that she asked me. She said, "You know what? I just wanted to know, guys be counting. What's your body count?" And I was like, "I don't know, shorty. I couldn't even give you an estimate. I stopped counting when I was 12. I wasn't even sleeping with nobody when I was 12. It was 0 when I was 12, so it's 0 right now."
If she asked me what my body count is, I'm gonna tell her ass one more because she definitely
one more.
Yep,
I'm stealing that.
Right.
I'm stealing that. That's a fact right there.
Let me go ahead and get on up out of here. I got to get ready for this show tonight, bro.
Enjoy your show, man.
All right, now I appreciate y'all for having me, man.
Appreciate you too, 2K. Take it easy, bro.
All right, y'all take care.
If you need me for one, just let me know too.
I got to be dog.
Yep.
All right.
Great show, Tez.
Yeah, it was a good show. It was good sport. Man. Good sport.
For sure. I'm finna play some music for all these super chat stuff. If you want to stick around.
I can unmute his channel now because he came and talked to me. I used to watch it. Yes, I used to watch it. Like I told you, when he ain't wrong, he ain't wrong. But sometimes I disagree.
Man, listen. Mario said, "Wrenches, where you at?" No, I took care. Hey, Mario, you saw him. I took care of that myself, Mario.
Yeah, get rid of that dude.
Yo, turn the car around. Give me the what?
Miss Chi-Town, we didn't forget about you.
Nah, we see all the chats. It's just when it get like this, y'all. If y'all on Tez's channel, I know y'all can't super chat him, but y'all can cash app him, and he'll send a message through. You know what I'm saying? But if y'all super chat over here, those are when it get like this, and it's this many people in here in the chat doing all this, we got to go super chat guaranteed because it literally like stopped the show completely to read all these. That's why I just been posting them. But I see y'all chat. You know what it is with me. But we've been here before. Virality. We've been here before. So, yeah, man, shout out to 2K for bringing us in. But, Ted, did you want to say anything in closing, brother, before we wrap up?
I mean, first and foremost, I do have a tendency to like beating people up. So I'm glad that he came through, and I'm glad he talked to me. And once again, we find out that our disagreement wasn't as disagreeable as we thought it was. Sometimes words do win over violence, but most of the time they don't. In this case, that man's giving to charities, and maybe I did have a positive influence on him. That's way better than punching him in the face. Thank you for donating to the kids' schools and the book clubs and all of that stuff that you actually do donate to 2K. I will be watching your channel again. Thank you.
The link is in the chat for Souls or Mr. McBride. I know they Souls had a bunch of questions in the chat, but y'all was flowing, so I didn't want to disrupt everything. He said classic. Yeah, I dropped the link. I don't know if he can join, but he said,
hey, this thumbnail hard, bro. Hey, could you show this thumbnail real quick?
You talking about mine?
Yeah. Let's see this thumbnail. This thumbnail hard.
Oh yeah. My bad. Hold on. I got you.
Oh yeah.
Settling the score.
Oh yeah.
Yep. The human experience. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Appreciate that, Tez. I try.
Hey, you did a good job, man.
I try. We had a good show today, man. This has been good. I'm finna play some music. But I dropped the link for Mr. McBride or Souls if they want to come up. I know they was going crazy in the chat because Souls was confused, man. He thought it was gonna be real smoke in the air. He said it wasn't enough tension. Here go Major P. What up, Major?
Everybody wanted there to be a fight.
What up, boys?
What up, Major?
What up?
Cool.
Yeah, I really wanted to
man?
I wanted to pop in and say this, bro. Like, y'all paying attention to this FBA shit that they talking about, right?
Yep.
I don't know much about it.
I have Major. You know that.
And the immigration shit, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I be hearing. I'm not fully aware, but I did check it out myself, right? So we 14% of the population, us as a black people overall, right? Y'all don't know?
No, we are. We are. Well, that's
right?
Well, that's what they say. It's like 13 or 14%.
Right. So that's what we are. So people, I'm trying to tell y'all, just walk with me, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
The oppressors got us. They chilling right now. They sitting back with their feet relaxed. You feel me? Cause they watching us right now go at each other's necks. Like I come up here all the time, and you know I heavily represent my culture, bro. Jamaican, you feel me? But I'm born here, brother. So y'all gonna tell me I ain't black? That's not y'all particularly, but you'll hear these FBA conversations. They don't try to tell me that I ain't black. You feel me?
Yeah.
This is just gonna cut that 14% into 7, then the 7 into 3.5. Tell me how 3.5 gonna fight the milli, the arms. We need our guns and butter, bro. You feel me? Like, we gonna keep falling in line with whatever they talking about because they got their gats to the back. You feel me? They got their gats to our back, and we just falling in line. We don't got no arms. We don't got no milli. We don't got none of that. And like Classic said earlier, what the fuck have we accomplished in 500 years, bro?
Real shit.
Nothing, bro. All they gave us was fucking programs, and we happy with the programs, bro.
You could argue it got worse, gang. Because listen,
it got way worse, and this is what I'm trying to bring the awareness to. We not fighting FBAs, bro. We love fundamentally Black Americans, my G. But we gotta understand it wasn't just FBAs that built the country, bro. There was immigrants that been here from way before the yes, bro, the transatlantic slaves, bro. Like, you had people that was coming here already. Do you feel me?
Yeah.
So we gotta, and I might just be talking, going off the whim right now, but what I'm really trying to say is we need to do our own research and stop thinking what they told us is all the research, nigga. No, nigga, we gotta dig further than that. You feel me? And that's really what I came here to say, bro.
Nah, you 100% right. That's why I tell people to travel all the time. Travel. And when you travel, don't just be a tourist. Don't just hit the club. Don't just buy a box. Right, but when you travel, go meet the people, go talk to the people. And then also don't be scared to do touristy things. Take that tour and learn the history of the land. Like, you know, I've been in they know, matter of fact, shit, they know me in the Bahamas by now, but I've been over to Nassau. I'm seeing the
difference of cultures.
The governor's house, and they talking about how many slave hours it took.
Classic. That's what life is about, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Mixing up the cultures, bro. That's what the United States means, niggas.
I'm gonna be real with you though,
States, bro.
I think that's the problem though.
Yes, bro. We fucking lost with the education.
No. I'm saying I think mixing the cultures is the problem.
Oh, that's why you say that?
I think segregation is natural to a degree. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. But not this country, not here. Not here, bro.
Even here, bro. Like, it's enough.
I mean, it's stolen land originally, so I agree with you to an aspect. But when it became what it is now, we can't argue that no more because everybody came over here, brother.
But
Africans, Jamaicans, Haitians, Puerto Ricans, Spanish, Italians, nigga. We got the Euros running the land, my nigga, and we kicking out the Africans.
Been not running it. Been running it for
That's
250
my point,
years.
Tez. That's my point, big bro. No funny.
250 years.
No,
that's what's been going on.
It's way more than that.
I'm only counting the years that the country has been in existence, because before that it was some Euros running it.
Because you know they say the Atlantic slave ship was what 1700, right?
Yeah, no,
like 1700, right?
1400.
We approaching 500 years, brother.
Yeah,
and all we gave us was programs, bro.
Yeah, 1470s.
Come on, man. We gotta wake the fuck up, and this shit is sticking in the head. The dumb shit being spewed on.
You got to think for close to 500 years, there was disparity on this continent.
Yes, sir.
That is the longest amount of time in recorded history that one group of people has been oppressed by another.
I agree with that 100%.
You cannot find it in history anywhere else. Even in Rome, that wasn't the case, because Roman slavery was not the same thing. They didn't care. You could have been a slave as a Roman. Romans did not care. They was equal opportunity slavers.
Oh, sorry to cut you off. All that Roman history is a myth. Listen, they went to Africa and studied the philosophers and came here and created shit. Why we can't, bro? I'm about to go stupid on the net right now, bro.
No,
we gotta wake up, bro. We gotta wake up, bro.
Yeah, a lot of people, but that's a lack of travel, bro. Like a lot of people don't even understand like true geography. Like, okay, you can look at the map and kind of feel like you got to understand it, but it's different when, like, okay, for example, when I was in Greece, right, we was talking about catching a quick ass like 45-minute flight to Africa on some right quick shit.
Right.
Because it's that close. That's what I'm saying. But you know what I'm saying? Like people don't like, you know what I mean? So like if you don't,
could have jumped on a biplane and got there.
Real shit, or it took like a quick little, you know what I mean? Have little few
hours.
Culture clashing is beautiful. Culture clashing is beautiful. I'm Jamaican culture. I love to find out what Chinese food is like. I love to know what Spanish food is like. I love to know what American soul food is like. You understand what I'm saying, bro? That's what it's about, my nigga. Everybody ain't the fucking same, but we definitely got the same tone. So only in America, we gotta remember this, bro. You said you traveled. So why is it only in America we consider black? You go anywhere else in the country, what they call you, classic? American, not black. American.
Yeah, for sure.
They call me Jamaican. They're going to call my peoples Jamaican. They're going to call my baby peoples American. They're going to call the Hispanics. They're not going to call you black, white.
You right. They don't be calling you black unless they colonize.
The social construct is fucking us up. Yeah. We allowing the Euros to construct our whole life for us, my nigga.
Well, here's the thing, though, Major. This is the part that I be trying to get through to people, but instead I get labeled a bunch of shit. But here's the part I keep trying to get through to people that this construct, like I keep trying to let people know that essentially it's depending on who you are. Like we talking about black folks. It's a broken system. It was never this. To be fixed. But the reason to answer your question, because you asked why is it only here? The answer to your question is because here is the primary place where we were told, and we're still consistently told.
It's the breadwinner, bro.
No, it ain't about the money. This actually ain't about the money. Here, they have successfully, because in other countries you still have a lot of diversity in belief systems, but here in America, they have successfully in mass told us what to believe in.
Yes, classic facts.
If you can control my belief system, you can control mine. You got the whole flock, bro. Yes. They told us what to believe in.
That's what religion is. That's what religion is.
That's exactly what I'm telling you about.
The indoctrination of religion. Do y'all ever peep when y'all having conversations, like serious conversations like this, right?
Yeah.
And for a person to validate their argument, they gonna use the Bible.
Every time.
Happens all the
every
time.
Fucking time. And that happens don't mean you won the argument, my nigga. You just told me you just controlled with the program. That's all.
Exactly. You talking. 12 said Major P 100. Yeah, you cooking. What's up,
Cheryl Benson? I did a whole series about that during Black History Month. If you want, so I mean, Major, you was there for that series. You know about.
I pay close attention. Yeah. Sometimes I just be in the back. I don't.
No, you was there. You was there. You was talking. Yeah. Like your comments to come up on the screen. You know what's up. I was replying to Cheryl Benson on there. Cheryl, if you go back on the TezDown channel, and you can go to Black History Month in February and see all those that I did that outlined a lot of this stuff that we're talking about right now. So you speak in the language that we speak, and you're talking about what we're talking about.
I'm here, bro. I rock with what y'all talking about.
Just got to understand this. What everybody has an opinion, right? But opinions are not the same as facts.
Yeah.
If you travel around the world, you find out that your opinion that you learned in school is probably wrong. Not could be wrong. It's almost always wrong about what you learned in school versus what the rest of the world actually knows.
Right. Yeah.
You know, for example, I'm not going to dive too deep on this, but they told us we weren't adults until we were 21. The rest of the world doesn't think that.
Right, you in some cultures, as soon as a woman get her first menstruation,
puberty, yes. African cultures built. Listen, can I say another thing too? I'm a cook today. I don't care. I'm gonna get it all out. Listen, we following this new empire, bro. Y'all know that, right? This is the new Shaka Zulu tribe, the Democrats and the Republicans. This is the new Louis III. This is the new Alexander the Great. Y'all know that, right? Huh?
I'm following, gang.
Yeah, nigga.
You see my frustration.
This is just like the old empires. Yo, Classic. You know what's something I respect from you a lot, bro? Because me and you say the same thing. Back then, yeah, we had slaves. Because if a nigga stole from me, I'm turning you into my fucking slave, nigga. I might not want to kill you, but you gonna have to fucking work for me, nigga.
Old Testament
always happens.
So we always had slaves. Every continent and country has slaves, but this country, America, the Euros, let me say the Euros, they figured out, oh shit, we could turn this shit to an industry, my G. Like, you feel me?
How long I gotta be your slave? How long I gotta be your slave if I steal some bread from you to feed my family?
Say that one more time, bro.
How long I gotta be your slave if I steal some bread from you to feed my family?
You tell me, because that's what's going on right now.
You said it. I'm asking you how long I got to be your slave.
Doing. What you mean? What you mean? Like, what you mean particularly?
No. Your statement was there were slaves because of stuff like if you steal from me, you got to be. And I agree. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying I disagree. I'm asking you how long. What's the time? Because my Bible says 7 years.
Bro, I'm in America like you. I ain't a king. I don't got slaves. I don't know. Why you? I wouldn't know that answer, brother. I'm sorry.
I'd say 7 years.
Let me respond. Okay, if you want to put that to it, cool.
Let me respond.
That might have been a rule back then. Who knows? You probably teaching us right now. Who knows, bro?
Let me respond to something real quick. VM said y'all tripping this everywhere. So yeah, you probably new here, and that's okay. Make sure you subscribe wherever you watching from, because Tez is streaming on his channel too, and he on Kick as well. There. But VM, so when you say it's everywhere, we understand that 97% of the land mass of the earth that they told us about has been colonized. So we understand that the spread of colonization is everywhere. But what I'm talking about is the potency of the
indoctrination.
The potency of the indoctrination and the potency of the impact of the colonization is more concentrated here in North America. It is the most gross here. So, like, if I go to Africa, people talk about Africa like it's little, and it's not. You could fit.
They strip the land of all the minerals of that land. They don't got shit no more.
Right,
so
but not even that. I'm saying that you can fit 4 North Americas in Africa. That's how big it is. So people talk about Africa like it's just this look like it's a neighborhood. So what I'm saying is, if you go, so she said it's everywhere. So I'm just responding to that. If you go to Africa, it's not everywhere, right? You still will find people that's Europe. You still will find people that are doing old, ancient religious customs, religious cultures. All of these practices, they still happen in villages. Y'all have to understand there's 195 countries. In case y'all didn't know that. There's 100, not y'all, but the people listening. There's 195 countries. 15 to 25 of them are technologically advanced. Let me give y'all education. So the way America looks, the way China and Japan look when you go visit there, that is the least of us, right? 15 to 25 out of 195 countries are technologically advanced. So what that means is the majority of countries that you go visit, you can still easily find somebody living in a hut. You can still easily find people on scooters, bikes, and walking in sandals or barefoot on dirt roads. They're very, exactly. And these people are not as colonized as you may think. What I'm saying is America is one of the 15 to 25 countries that are technologically advanced. And we also are the most potently impacted by propaganda, media, and social engineering. McBride here, he's a devout Christian brother. You know what I'm saying? He King Jesus out, and he's a part of the reason why we gonna stay oppressed too. He know how I feel. We talk about it all the time. Because at the end of the day, no matter how you feel, what you believe in, or what you was taught, at the end of the day, the truth of the matter is this, and this is objectivity speaking, not hatred or disdain for anyone. But if you tell me to follow a deity whose last prayer was to forgive the people who beat the fuck out of him and
That
killed
don't
him.
make no sense to me.
No. If you tell me to be just like that person, you are telling me to enable your oppression of me forever. Forever. That's what you're telling. Objectively. That is what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me. Yes,
but you're doing it right now. But you're doing it right now.
I'm not doing it at all. What I'm saying is,
yes, you are. Yes, you are. We both doing.
No. I'm not doing shit. Whatever you teach, I teach people every day to get back. I'm Old Testament with it. But what I'm saying, I teach crashing out. What y'all teach is diplomacy, restraint, and it's diplomacy and restraint to a fault. What I'm saying is, just like there's a time and place to let the water go under the bridge, just like there's a time and place for diplomacy and restraint, there's a time and place to step, to flat out step, and we have been restrained.
We never stepped yet.
Yeah, we have never stepped. The last stepper was
all we did was
King
march.
David or something. Yeah,
salute to the marches too. I ain't trying to say like it's a bad thing.
I know you ain't forget about Denmark, VC, Nat Turner, Garvey. I know you ain't forget about all.
I'm talking about successful.
I'm talking about the real guard.
No, I'm talking about successful steppers. I'm not talking about sacrificial lambs. As much as I admire and revere Nat Turner's efforts, they still were for naught. They were for naught. They ate them. They made couches.
You didn't hear me say. Yeah, you hear me say VC.
No, I mean
they probably anointed people with his oil.
Denmark VC.
What did he do?
In South Carolina.
What South Carolina still oppressed?
Let us let. Oh, okay. You got.
I'm saying,
bro.
What I'm telling you is their efforts were for naught. They don't have enough numbers. That's why you think I'm on the porch. I'm finna stay on the porch. I know what this is, bro. There will never listen. It's already over with. There will never be enough unity to really overcome what has been put into place. Because
everybody's saying that statement.
No. It's not because we're saying it. It's because I talk to my people. I've tried to save my people. And I know how it goes. They don't want to. You can't even get niggas to eat right.
You can carry the horse to the water. You can't force it to drink.
You can't even get black people to eat
right. Why are we doing
this
again?
No, I'm just telling you, bro. So it's not.
I already had this conversation with y'all.
So it's not.
Why are we doing this again?
No, we don't got to. But what I'm saying, I'm just simply letting y'all know, bro. When you can control what people believe in, bro, it's over with from there. It's over with.
Let me ask you a question.
That's how they took over the empires in the past.
Where did the buck breaking take place? In front of the church. That's all I needed to know.
Facts.
The stirrups is in front of the church.
Yeah, facts.
Right?
Facts.
They put them in the stirrups,
facts.
Locked them down, and then you know what happened next. It happened right in front of the church. That's all I needed to know.
Y'all be talking about people who go against the will of God, who go against doing what
let me ask you this, bro. What God done for black
folks? We're not
bro?
going against the will of
No.
I'm definitely not going against the will of Almighty.
I have
Almighty
real questions.
From God.
I have real questions. We supposed to be these we the chosen people, we the anointed ones. What have God done for black folks en masse lately? Talk
Man want to be God.
Well, we still in our
Whoa. What God?
What God?
He's talking about he's a Christian, so we talking about Christian
okay.
God.
So you're talking about the Eastern Orthodox Christian religion.
I'm talking about the God of Israel. I'm talking about the God of Abraham.
Okay, but what's his name? So you know me. You know me and my theology. What's his name?
Jesus.
Yeah,
man.
Yahweh.
Call him what you
talking
want.
about Yahweh Shai?
Call him what you want.
What are the results?
Okay, Yahweh Shai. Okay, if we talking about that God, okay,
what makes I can't pronounce that shit.
What makes you think that God is about forgiveness?
I didn't say he was.
Okay, because last time I checked,
when did I say that?
Last time I checked, he had a son, and his son was sitting up there, and his son said, "Take this cup from me." He said, "Nah." They about to do it to you. They gonna do this to you all week.
Why we arguing points I never made?
All I'm saying is, if you go back and read the Ethiopian Bible compared to any of the King James translations or any of the other translations that came out of the Roman Catholic Church, you're gonna get a very different interpretation of who both of those characters are. That's all I'm saying.
Why are you arguing points I never made?
Because it's the internet.
But I'm asking.
You talking to me, not them.
I'm asking no. Forget all that. I don't care what y'all name them, call them, none of that. Where are the results?
We're still in our punishment era. We're still in our
for 3,000 years.
For what?
Israel.
We're chosen. Punished for what?
You know what we've been punished for. Do I have to give y'all the Sunday school lesson on what we're being punished for?
Do not come in here talking about Japheth. I don't care about Japheth and all that Ham, Shem, Absalom, and David. I understand completely. I understand what Solomon did and all of that stuff. But again, we're talking about a translation of ancient text that you are trying to justify punishment to David.
No, I don't want to talk about words no more. Anybody back then could have wrote anything. Anybody back then that was literate could have wrote anything down. I'm done. No. I'm done talking about words. I want to know what have the God, no matter what God name is, wherever he at, whoever's right. Hear me out. I want somebody to answer this because it's a real serious question. Whether Allah is right, whether Yahashua is right, whether Jesus, I don't care what y'all call him. Whichever God is the real one, the right one, who's ever correct, right? What have he done for niggas in the last 1,000 years? All right, then. So that's what I want. That's what I want. I don't care who you believe in. What have he done
in my life?
What have he done? No, I'm saying in mass.
He helped me
in mass.
Me out of in mass. I mean,
we all feel blessed.
I'm the vessel. I'm teaching. That's what he's doing. So yeah, go ahead.
It's quiet because I ain't shitting on what you think. No, I know. I'm just saying it's quiet for a reason.
I'm the vessel. I'm the vessel. I gotta teach.
Quiet. Right? No, you good. Do your thing. That's the God in you. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, it's quiet for a reason because ain't no results. Bro. Every Sunday somewhere is people sprinting through churches, shucking and jiving, paying out money, screaming, howling, singing, dancing, stroke. It don't even matter what it's for. I'm giving everybody. Let's give all the church folks benefit of the doubt. Everybody in there for pure reasons.
Me and McBride got the same face.
I'm saying they all in there for pure reasons. They all serving the Lord. They all sending up prayers. Everybody infinite prayers. The Bible says pray without ceasing is what it says, right? Thus saith the Lord. So they praying. They sending up all this energy, praying, and I don't see no results, gang.
McBride, where you go?
This what happened when the truth come out. This what happened.
No. Do you know what that means? Do you know what he gotta go? Because he know ain't no answer for this shit. You know what that means? No. Do you know what that means? That means that prayer is not the answer. Your actions are.
My father said the same thing. Stop going on your knee and pray and meditate.
Get up and go get active. Go get active.
Now, I've said this before. I said this on your Sunday service. I'm of the belief system that if you're not doing nothing, don't expect nothing.
That part, bro.
Go get active.
And secondly, like if we want to talk about ancient stuff, like there's a character, I'm just gonna call him by the colloquial name Moses. There was a character in all of these books that shows up in other ancient texts. This character of Moses that also shows up in Egyptian texts and
I talk how I want, gang.
Yeah. So in this with Moses, Moses had to be about action. Moses had to be about action from the beginning of his campaign, did he not? I didn't see Moses get punished for offing people, or causing the entire group to not make it to the promised land, including himself, for disobedience, all of that. But you mean to tell me that the same God that was about all this action just decided that, I'm not about that no more. That's what everybody wants me to believe. As a black man in America, I say black because the easiest way to say this. As a black man in America,
melanin.
I'm just gonna say it because it's easier for you too. As a black man in America, how am I supposed to believe that this is the same one? So how am I supposed to believe that? So for 500 years, all these people was getting destroyed. I'm just gonna use that word. All these people was getting destroyed, and we over here in a foreign land, even though most of us are probably already here already.
Right.
They don't want to talk about that either. In a foreign land by people who aren't chosen, and ain't nobody did nothing about it. Nobody's done anything about it. Not no deity, not the son of a deity, not the people that worship the deity, not all the slaves that were singing hymns in the churches on the top, because that's why they used to put everybody on the top. They couldn't sit in the pews. They had to sit on the top of the church, and they had to be there listening to the white pastor sing praises of white Jesus. But you mean to tell me You mean to tell me, out of everything that I've learned in this life, that's the same God?
Right.
I ain't got time for that.
I believe in a higher power all day long, every day. But I definitely feel like the biggest scam y'all ever got hit with is y'all was taught to look up instead of looking in. And if we looked in instead of looking up, way more of our problems would be solved.
I agree.
That's it. That's it. That's all I'm saying. I ain't trying to disrespect nobody's deity. I'm just letting you know you got scammed. Y'all could feel. You guys can take the time to feel offended. Yeah, y'all could be offended if y'all want to. I'm operating in objectivity. If you teach me that I should follow the mentality of this is just objectivity. This person had a chance to fight back. He had people with him. They took up swords. It's all written there. When these folks came to get him, the soldiers that was with him, his disciples, were ready to fight. He told them, nah, I'm going to go and be judged, right? So he went for it, okay? Nothing wrong. It is what it is. It is what it is. He went for it. He got judged. He got beat down real bad. He got crucified. Cool. While he up there, his last prayer is, God, forgive the people that did this to me. I'm not saying there's nothing right about it or nothing wrong about it, but if you teach a mass of people to believe that way, pray for the people instead of doing something back to somebody that did something to me, pray for them and give them grace and mercy. If you teach that ideology to a mass of people, you have enabled oppression infinitely. Y'all can get offended if y'all want to.
And that was the goal. Infinite oppression to the point of where people oppress themselves.
Exactly.
If you feel like you deserve to be oppressed, you won't fight back.
Facts. And that's what I was going to say. Don't you see that's what they trying to say about the Carmelo situation?
Yes.
Don't you see that's what they're trying to say with the Mr. Chow situation? Don't you see that's what they're trying to say with the lady who just popped the boy in the parking lot the other day? Like, we can't defend ourselves in this land, nigga. That's basically what they're telling us. They could kill our kids. They could kill every single one of our family, and we can't defend it at all. Because what Classic just said, we got to forgive us. You know what I mean?
WWJD, what would Jesus do? Exactly what he did, right?
David Aponte has the same question that I've been asking. If they believe in the same God that we do, and we're all the chosen people, why am I working for you the way that I have to work for you? And that happened for hundreds of years.
Wow, yes, Tez. Yes, Tez.
These are just simple. These are just simple questions.
We the chosen people. How? Y'all saw what they did to Nat, right? Y'all saw what they did to Nat in front of everybody, right in front of the church.
I'm mad, bro. Like, I can't even have these conversations.
It's already, you can't even, look, all three of us here are enlightened, but what I'm telling you is the majority of us are not enlightened, and I've accepted it. So I don't have that frustration anymore. Like I told you,
because we can't do it by ourselves. Classic.
Yeah, exactly.
Three of us can't take down the whole whatever percentage of them they are with the R and the millie they got, the tanks they got, the AI soldiers they got now. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, D Jones, look at this. I get tired of hearing this too. D Jones said we are the original people. I agree with you. We are the original people, but it doesn't matter because we're conquered. We are a conquered people.
I say it every fucking day.
He had a sword. He had a sword and he laid it down.
Matter.
The Democrats and Republican Empire got it under their thumb.
Yeah. Jesus didn't have a knife to defend himself. I never said Jesus had a knife. I said in the scripture, and it is scriptural. Jesus told, it's cool.
He had a sword.
No, no. In the scripture, it didn't say Jesus had a sword. In the scripture, it says that Jesus told the disciples to take up swords. So not swords, but take up weapons. No.
One of Paul cut dude's ear off. What are you talking about? Peter, sorry.
Right. So he's saying that Jesus didn't have a knife. I never said Jesus had a knife. I said his disciples had weapons, and that's scriptural. Again, when I talk about the word, you can't assume I don't know what I'm talking about. I used to be an evangelist. I know the word better than everybody in this chat, and I don't have to know who none of y'all is. TD Jakes could be in this chat and we could get busy. TD Jakes could be in this chat and we could get busy. Merchant. So what I'm telling you is, fam, I know what I'm talking about. And what I'm saying is he has essentially the disciples were some form of bodyguards or soldiers to a degree of that time. And there was no guns back then. So a sword was the blick. So technically Jesus had them boys with it that had them on them. And he told them not to use them. He told them keep them tough.
Bro, sticks and what shields, whatever we needed. Nigga, we got it, bro.
And he told them to keep it tucked. So fundamentally, if you teach a mass of people to be like this person, you are telling them to be peaceful beyond beating, brutality, misjudgment. You're telling them to be gracious and merciful to the people who did it to them. That is not it, folks.
Nope.
That ain't it, folks.
Classic. If you go way back in ancestry time, right? That's how they ran the tribes in the village. With the community, you feel me? You had it in order. It was set. They came over, studied the practices of the people, come back and set up a whole new civilization.
Let me narrow this down a little bit so we can move away from people's sensibilities. Okay, if I can find a way for you to police yourself in my city, in my town, in my nation, and I can give it to you, and you will doctrinize it, use it to talk to people and try to help me, I'm going to give it to you, tell you that this is your salvation, and then have you and y'all police yourselves so I don't have to. That saves me a lot of time. If like turn these people in, or if you find money on the street, make sure you bring it to the police station. If I found a backpack full of money, do you think I'm obligated to turn it into the police station? Ain't nobody's name on this backpack.
Hey, facts. Hey, Magic, I'm not a weirdo. What I am is I'm Old Testament. So if you was to say something like this to me in person, I would politely request to have a gentleman's quarrel with you with the fist. And if you decline, then we'll know which one of us is more of a man, regardless of your opinion to me. Yeah, I believe in the old way. You know, back in the day when two men had a strong disagreement, one of them would say, "Let us make the square."
This might get rocky type shit.
Let us make the square. I'm with that. I don't. You calling me a mouthy weirdo? You would never say that to me in person. I put it on my soul. You would never say it to me in person. And the only way you would is if you have firearm bravery. Oh, I got it on me, so I'm gonna talk crazy. Put it down. I'm that type. I'll take it off my hip and get it with me. Hey, Tez, hold this, folks. Hold this. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm that.
Big Scoda referee. I'm holding it down.
Yeah, so
y'all could go at it.
So don't play with me in the chat because I'm so available. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me in the chat.
See, this is the problem. This is the problem, class. This is the problem. I'm gonna tell you what the problem is right now. Everybody is so used to being passive that the minute they find somebody that's not passive, they think you're overly aggressive.
Yes, sir. It rubbed them the wrong way. No funny shit.
Hey, Ian too deep. He just threatened my life. Report his page. Now you got to get a new YouTube. He said, "I'll take your." He said, "I'll take your soul."
He wants you in the ring.
He said, "I'll take your soul."
He wants you in the ring, class.
No, he don't. He said, "Get my info."
He said he wants you in the ring.
The classic code 777@gmail.com. I could tell by the info.
Don't feed the agents, classic. Don't feed the agents.
No. My email public.
I ain't letting my bro do it.
It streams at the bottom of the chat most of the time.
That's whack energy.
It's just not streaming today.
I could tell by the inflammation in his face and his profile picture he ain't in shape to fuck with me. His face is inflamed. He's on a high dairy diet. What are you talking about, nigga? You better go get some Greek yogurt fucking with me. I'm that, nigga.
Agents, bro. Word. Don't even worry about the agents.
I'm worried about it. I got time. Word. Yes, I do. I want you in the ring. Let's do it. Let's email it. Let's do it. Yeah,
Africa is only 25% larger than North America. So people, I think Africa is even bigger than that.
Right.
Africa, to me, on satellite imagery, Africa looks like it's about half of the Earth's
the map
land
is not
masses.
Accurate too, Tez. You heard?
Yeah, I mean, but it is semantics that we argue at this point. Africa is indeed very much bigger than North America and just about everywhere else. So,
and I got another thing to say too. Y'all know about this part of so classic. You say you know the Bible, right?
Yes, sir.
I ain't gonna act like I'm the biggest Bible thumper. I'm not gonna come here and proclaim to be, but I'm very knowledgeable. Each one teach one. Shout out my pops and all the OGs that taught me. Listen, in the Bible, right? They say who the chosen people was, right? And where they were, right? Where they were located, correct?
Mm-hmm. No, you said they say we're the chosen people?
No, I'm asking. I'm asking.
Yeah,
no. My
information fucked up. Not in that way. It doesn't say it like directly, like, oh, black people are the chosen ones and stuff like that.
But that's besides the point, though. But in the Bible, what area are they talking in location in that?
Like you talking about like Israel, Jerusalem, all that, like the original people and stuff, Egypt, all of that.
When did this Israel, this new form Israel, was established? Do we know?
1946.
Thank you, Tez. Thank you, Tez.
Probably around the same time.
Thank you, Ted. So
I did a whole series on all of this.
Over there?
Huh? They actually got a land deed from during the what was the name of that event? Look,
Tez.
My brain is already taxed for today.
Nah, you
but
Gucci, bro.
Treaty of Versailles, I believe, they actually made provisions for them to get out of Germany and Poland and a couple other places and go there. They kind of took it from the people who were already there, like still there. They kind of took it from those people and gave it to them. And now they've decided in the last year or so they're going to take more.
They don't have nothing, so you could take the name too.
Well, I mean, the people were scattered already, so it's like we can just say whatever we want.
And Classic, you remember that email I sent you about the real name of the continent? Not Africa. Africa is an acronym that they gave it, meaning absence of cold. That's what Africa means. The actual name is what I sent you. I think I can never fucking say it right, bro.
No, I know you sent it to me. Yeah.
I mean, there's another one. I mean, I talk about Egypt being Kemet all the time because the word Egypt wasn't even a part of the language that was any of the languages that were native to that area. Were not.
Saudis are, bro, man. This shit is so, man. Listen, bro.
Like the people who occupy Egypt right now were not Egyptian. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, he said, chat, do you see Classic was being Classic? He wanted to say out there, yeah, I know how to troll with a troll. You trolling, because I just gave you my email. You not finna hit my email. You not finna try to link up nowhere, and you not finna put no bread up to spar. Because I'm with that too. I'm not doing it for free either. We finna bang out and put on some light gloves. I'm finna get paid for it. You know how old I am, bro?
Classic. I spar with you, bro.
For sure.
I'm trying to train, bro.
Yeah,
I went to the gym today, matter of fact.
Yeah, let's work. We can get it together. I'm finna go on tour. I told you I'm finna start moving around and start hitting some of these gyms and like these legendary gyms.
I'm with that. I like that.
For my sports channel.
That's I got a whole thing about this real quick. I'll post this in the chat because I'm not talking about it right now. But yeah, from the end of World War II up until about 1950, that's when most of this exodus took place. Exodus not back to, but exodus to Israel. They actually removed Palestinians from there, and a bunch of European governments gave it to the current Israelis.
Right.
Yeah. I don't want to use that country. I don't want to say that country name too many times on stream.
Nah, fact.
I'm not saying it anymore.
Careful. My fault for that, Classic.
You good?
My fault, bro.
Yeah, I was only answering the question. I don't say it too much either, even when I'm talking about it on the news.
And we're not promoting no violence. We just talking history and facts that's already out there. Let me put that out there. So
I don't think we said anything violent. I don't think we said anybody should do anything. I think what we said was, like I said, the Balfour Declaration, which is in there, it's already out there. And the subsequent end of World War II. You know what I mean? The subsequent end of World War II and the displacement of those Semitic peoples, as they are called in today's society, led the European governments to give them a place. And their allies are the allies that won the conflict in the 1940s and the 1930s, which was World War II. That's you can't. Nobody can argue that.
Says you won. Put everybody else. Put it together.
Yeah, but nobody can ever argue that. Like when you come to this to not that we don't do facts on the human experience, but when you come to the TezDown, especially in the daytime, I'm destroying everybody with nothing but facts. I would like to have facts from 18 different sources, and some people have called it boring in the past. Those people are obviously not part of the 25,000+ people that tune in to watch, but when you have facts from other sources, from different people, from different points of view, if we all stand in a circle, right, and I'm standing behind somebody and you're standing in front of them, you're going to see something that I didn't see. I'm going to see something that you didn't see. You might say, no, he's leading with his front foot. I'm going to say, no, he's firmly on his back foot. Am I wrong?
Nah, you absolutely correct.
So I like to be able to get sources from that many different places so I can say, okay, I got 8 sources that were standing around this circle. The guy on the left, the guy on the right, the one in the front, the one in the behind, and the one in the northwest, southwest, east, west. You know what I'm saying? And all of those.
Sure, yeah.
Southeast. You know what I'm saying? I like being able to have those sources and to know what I'm talking about before I start saying a bunch of crazy stuff, because people gonna think it's nuts. All you gotta say is the government did it, and they're gonna say, oh, he's a conspiracy theorist, when in reality, the government did it.
But Tez, that's why I promote being a nerd, yo. The wise man asks questions. Even if you don't know, just ask. I ask. Even if
you want to find out some nerd stuff, do you know the game Pokemon Go?
I was never that type. I was shout out my island when I play Pokemon, dog. But I ain't grow up playing that.
We now have that. Let me tell you, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. We now have that. Anyway. I said all the time, Jamaican them crazy. You know what I'm saying? Right. So anyway, that game was a psyop. The game Pokemon Go was a psyop from an intelligence agency
I never
that
played
made
it, so
the
I don't
game
know.
so they can map all of these areas. You want to tell you what's funny? Pokemon stops was popping up in foreign bases and American bases, and soldiers were playing the game, letting everybody know the layout of the base.
What's that shit called? That was the first Apple shit, the tracker shit.
Yes.
The tracker shit.
Yes. They did it so they could map the bases out. So
crazy.
you have all of these bases being mapped out and all of these neighborhoods being mapped out because all these millions of people, it was over 1 billion people at one point playing this game on their cell phones with their VR cameras on, showing you exactly what everything looks like in those areas.
Yeah, I even took somebody's phone and tried the game, so I know exactly what you're talking about, bro.
Yeah,
McKinnon, the facial information never lies.
McKinnon said he looked at dude's channel. He said he a big back. He talking about classic. He finna try to fight you with his stomach. Yeah, but it's men like that though. It's men out there that know they gonna get their ass whooping. They cool with it. They like I just about respect. I'll take the ass whooping. You're going to, sir. You talking too greasy and you gonna get fried.
Come on, correct me if I'm wrong, Pied. You know Classic only jabs.
He said all body shots Classic. He got to go to work in the
Classic
morning.
only jabs.
No, he didn't. No, he already talked spicy. We gonna put some cayenne on his ass. Yeah.
So if this turns out to be something that you will do, are you promising me that I'm actually gonna get to watch a fight where you don't only jab?
Man, this nigga lying. you notice that too, Huntez. I only post jabs in my phone.
Yeah.
Yeah,
this
you
man,
know.
look, Major. This man sent me a 20-minute video of him sparring, right? He ain't never threw nothing but a jab the entire 20 minutes.
Your jab is the first punch, Tess.
I'm like, so you just went 8 rounds and you only threw jabs?
That mean that nigga.
It's already out there.
The jab official, you heard? That's the first punch. The jab is the first, you know?
Look, D. John said, relax, Classic. You went, no, he tried to bully me, chat. Don't talk him out of it. He tried to bully me, chat. He don't know what's up. Y'all know what's up. He tried to bully me, chat. Don't talk him out of it. I posted my email 4 times. He talking about where the email. You know how he can't read. No, don't talk him out of it. I know a sucker when I see one. Shouldn't have been talking shit.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
You still get.
You shouldn't have been talking shit.
Yeah, these niggas
Also for the record, Classic, if any of the drops that we use on either of these shows, if you ever need one, I put it in a Google Drive.
Down is the shit, nigga.
Can I have that? I didn't even get that today. He was trying to keep the peace. He was trying to keep the peace. Hey, Tez is here. You know what's funny? So I got another clip from that dude that I'm gonna drop probably tomorrow. I was gonna use it today, but it was unnecessary. But he literally said he was talking to a dude on the mic, and he said, "You know what I'm gonna do?" He said, "I don't care about that dude." He said, "I don't care what he's won." He said, "I will beat him in front of his wife and children, and his mother and his sister and all of his cousins." I am going to get that clip, so I can use it because he said, "I do not care." He said, "I do not care. I will beat him in front of his wife, his children, his mother." He told us straight, "I don't care. I don't care." He said, "I don't care. I will beat him in front of his wife and his children and his mother and his cousins and his aunties and his sisters." He said, "I will beat him in front of his father and his grandfather and his grandmother." I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna have to probably cut it down to like 6 seconds.
African meme, yo. I want problems. What's that African meme, bro?
Hey, everybody in here got my email except him. He's talking about somebody at me his email. Roxy said, "Damn, I'll post the email for you." But that's all. It's in my profile.
Go, Roxy, man. Go, Roxy, go.
See what I'm saying, bro?
He said you came to the Crash Out channel and decided that they was not going to crash.
What's up, D Jones? Talk to me, man.
And y'all thought, and see, Classic, please make me big for a second.
Go ahead, do your thing.
Hey, yo, man.
Yeah, it sounded crazy. Yeah,
I'm from New York.
Hey, all of y'all that are on this channel right now, watching the Human Experience with Tez and Classic, and now Major, and with an appearance from 2K, y'all thought that I was gonna crash out. Y'all thought that 2K was gonna crash out, and here we go. Classic is crashing out. So all of y'all lost the parlay because I didn't even crash out yet. I didn't even crash.
Natural born crash dummy, and he go.
Yo, this is hilarious, bro.
Listen, bro, I don't be liking look, everybody posted everybody got the email except this nigga, man. Come on, fuck.
Yo, they literally posted his shit, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, listen, bro. Hey, that ain't nothing but some manhood. It happened last time though. Remember, dude jumped on the link. He was like, "Who you talking to? Who you calling a bitch ass nigga? We can get it right now."
Why are we acting like that on the internet though?
Oh, look, he got on cam though. But by the end of the conversation, he was like, "Nah, for real, you seem like a real cool dude." You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. I'm like,
right? It be like that. It be like that, bro. It do. Some of my friends I grew with, we fought first.
Hey.
It just is what it is. You know what I mean?
He said, how class end up in a fight when it was supposed to be Tez? Everybody put your ones up, put your threes in the air.
Yo,
look at this chat. This chat is crazy.
Hey, I got it, coach. Okay, you can see it now. Okay.
This is crazy. He said how we end up here when Tez is supposed to be the one in the fight, but now classic is. Y'all unpredictable.
This shit going 30. This shit going.
I think y'all should set up something like that though. Like when niggas have beef on the net, we should set up something instead of shooting it out.
Nah, but you know what it be. You know what it be. You can't really trust it. Like this dude, right? Like you can't really trust it.
Yeah, you can. I know. Too many goofies.
Like even with this cat right here, bro. Like how I know he emailed me. And then we go to try to link at a gym or something. How I know he don't, you know what I'm saying? Pull up spraying. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, on some, you know what I mean? Like,
y'all have to be at a gym. Like you have to already be in the gym.
Yeah, it's just gotta be a level of integrity involved. You know what I'm saying? I think you know when people serious. You know what I mean? Like dude that called in and got on screen from Cali, he was for real. But as the conversation went on, he didn't
want to fight no more.
We the same type of men.
Yeah, you remember that, Major?
When we don't communicate, that's what happens. We need to communicate.
He did it. Actually, he did that twice, class. Because the first time he did it, and he said something, then I told him, "Well, if you don't want to fight class, I'm available." And then he argued with me for a little bit, and then after he said, "You know what? I like y'all."
Nah, that's how it goes.
And he subscribed to both channels.
Understanding. That's all. Misunderstanding.
Hey, classic. He want that smoke with you, man. You see what he said?
Yeah, I see what he said. We'll see. I'm here. We'll see. We'll see. Because I heard this shit before. You know what I'm saying? You know how that go.
Yes.
He said 6 people just dropped his email.
He said he got it, so we'll see. Yeah, we know how this shit go. But yeah, man, brand risk. We still looking for a real fight. Not somebody that's just being bold in the chat. We still looking for that. Shiloh Sanders follow me on Instagram, y'all. So we making progress. Yeah. Shout out to Shiloh. He a real dude.
Yo, classic. While I got you up here, like I asked you, what you think about Abdul? I think that kid is a little baby Sugar Ray, bro. That's my opinion, though.
We gotta get on Friday. I'm doing a live on sports. Oh, we gotta get on there because we gotta wrap this one up. But Friday we doing a live on sports. I'm gonna talk about it. Abdullah, Dev. Yeah. I just called the fight. I just called.
Yeah, I know. I seen. I peeped it. You made me go watch the highlights of this shit. I didn't even know this shit happened, bro.
Yeah, bro. It was a good fight. But we gonna talk about it Friday, bro. Just tap in. Yeah, for sure.
Yep. Yo, once again, classic, salute classic, Tez, salute the bros, and like I keep saying, salute Hamp, salute Ella, salute more. And I don't mean to plug, but these are just guys that got the same conversation.
They decent people, man. They're decent content creators too, and they do mess with the product. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with giving them their props for being
I'm
there.
A nigga, I show love. I ain't one of the iron sharpen iron, bro. So I don't want no weaklings around me, bro. I need the iron sharp around me, so I be at my best. You feel me? So that's what it's about, bro.
For sure.
I just want to see Classic do anything but jab on an actual human person.
He said anything but jab.
Yes, but man, look, let me tell you, Major.
That jab,
so, we was talking. This it's the human experience, so we get at least one story, right? So we talking about stuff. Me and him talk about things. We talk about technique, and we train that morning. Yep. On live. Like I literally rolled out the bed, and I was like, "Oh, you working out? I'm gonna work out too." You know what I'm saying? Like. I was at home that day, and so I'm like, "Oh yeah, classic. Let me get something long." You know what I'm saying? Pause. He sent me the video. This man jabbing. I'm
about to exit when you say shit like that.
Yo,
I'm from New York. You can't talk like that.
Let me get something long. Is wild, bro.
Yeah.
Video wise, like don't give me no short form. I don't want a short form reel. You know what I'm saying? Give me some long form content. I'm looking for it. You know what I'm saying? And this man, he boom, 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 beating dude up, jabbing. Dude say, let me get a minute. Class says, that's cool. And I'm like, he ain't broke a sweat. He just jabbed this dude for 20 minutes. This dude talk about, let me get a break. All he did was jab, fam. All he did was jab.
That's a hard punch, though, to keep working on for 20 minutes straight. Like,
yeah, I mean, I devoted this whole year to just perfecting my jab. So most of my sparring, I just be jabbing only. But like, what happens is you just learn how to beat people up with your jab.
Exactly, and that's the first punch in a fight.
Yeah. So I mean, I don't like posting like sparring of like nobody getting. You know, I don't want to embarrass nobody. I don't want to look certain type of way, but. You know, you start showing clips of throwing the left hand. You know what I'm saying? Then now you starting to see people fall. You starting to
giving away too much by doing that.
I mean, shit. Everything I do on my live stream is the best that I have. It's
facts,
the absolute.
I like that. Facts. Nothing less.
It's all of my skills.
Bar. Yeah, it's the bar.
Everything I show is all of my skills. I have nothing more to offer. And Right. No. He talking about I sent the email. Let me do MMA. Nope, I don't wrestle with men.
Niggas say let me do
MMA, bro. 16s. Nope. See, already. See what I'm saying, chat? I told you, G. That's why I said we'll see, because it always be so. See what I'm saying? It always be something, bro. No, ain't just straight 6. See? And McKenna said, what did I say? You see what I'm saying, bro? McKenna, you've been, for the first time ever, Tez, before we get off the show, for the first time ever, G, I have agreed with everything McKenna said all day.
McKinnon, you and McKinnon are literally best friends. I don't know why y'all act like y'all don't like each other on live.
We're not best friends.
Like they be calling each other. They be sharing ideas.
We don't.
I saw them at dinner once. Like, you know, Classic had his girl, McKinnon had his wife. You know what I'm saying? Like they was all out having a real good time.
You're lying.
I wasn't invited. So I was like, what did I do wrong?
You're lying. He said we can stand up. It will help you. He said we can stand up. It will help you out. I don't wrestle. He said you scary. No, I'm not. I'm not afraid of anything. I just don't fight MMA. That's it. Everybody know me. I'm 16s. Yeah. What you say? Major?
Stay to your strengths. You feel me? Like,
yeah, I'm 16.
I ain't going outside of that.
He said, McKenna said, can't stand him. We'll never be friends. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
Hey.
They said, Tez, enough with the misdirection. Enough with the misdirection, Tez.
The pump fake.
Gotta keep them on their toes.
Right.
Gotta keep them on their toes. He said, but if someone challenges Classic to a fight, I want first dibs. He wants to promote these fights so bad. And the funny thing about it is, I know he's gonna be good at it.
Yeah, shit. Whatever gonna run up the bag. Like I told y'all, man, like sparring and training to get better, like Major, like man, Classic. I want to spar, I want to get some work. Like, yeah, we gonna get in there and get our work, but both of us gonna be able to go home to our families. We gonna get better.
Absolutely,
we gonna get a great workout in. We gonna go with it.
But
when you start talking about banging out, it's gonna be some money involved at my age. I'm not doing that for free no more. That's over with. Unless it's really to protect myself. You know what I'm saying? And that's not nothing new. I'm saying I've been saying that it's not gonna be for free. I've been saying that. So yeah. But other than that, we're gonna keep it sparring, we're gonna get better, we're gonna sharpen our tools like men do. Yeah, we have our bumps and bruises, but ain't no, you know what I mean? But if you want me to really put something on this shit, it's gonna be some bread.
So
you know
okay, I got a question, Classic. If somebody is as inflamed as you say they are, what does a kidney shot do?
It's over. First off, the kidney kind of behind you, so I probably but the liver is what I love. He said, let's put up 500. Okay. That's light, but we can do that.
I like, never mind. I ain't saying that out loud. Nope.
I'm not doing no more of that. Your secrets.
I'm not doing no more of that.
Oh, McKinnon said he want first dibs at the person that challenged me. McKinnon. He said he do jiu-jitsu, taekwondo, kickboxing, and boxing. He said bring it on, Pudgy. There you go, your MMA fight. I'm not doing MMA. Anthony Bull, what's the MMA shit? He said, what city? Right, let's work. Yeah. We're in the Chicago area. Yeah. He said, where y'all brothers from? Chicago. See, we got the fighters in here now. Look. When you start having responsible combat sports conversations, all the fighters like, where y'all at? Yeah, let's work. Yeah.
Hey, McKinnon ain't playing, bro. You see what he said?
No, I'm knowing. He said, I got 15,000. He trying to do MMA with him. Yeah.
You got the breath for that. You ready?
So let me get my McKinnon. Can I get my 500 first, please?
You know what's funny? Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all this right now. If it wasn't for McKinnon, I wouldn't have the greatest collection of Godzilla shirts on planet Earth. And the funny thing about it is, he offered me $10,000 to buy it, and I won't let him buy it. I'm not. I'm keeping it, McKinnon. I'm sorry. It's
He
not
in Vegas.
Your wife can't have my sweater, and neither can you.
He in Vegas. We gonna put. Hey, he in Vegas. We gonna put something together because I'm doing some traveling anyway. We finna go hit these gyms. Yeah. What? He in Vegas. So I've been to Mayweather gym. So yeah, when I'm back out in Vegas, we gonna put it together. I got your email. We gonna put it together. But I'm not doing MMA with you, so if that's what you on, then shit, McKinnon, I'm gonna bring McKinnon with me for sure. Let's see, Ms. Washington said his weak ass already running. Yeah. Y'all see what's going on. McKinnon said, shut up. He's tired of dude. McKinnon tired of dude. Yeah. Man, let's get up out of here, man. I got some shit I gotta do, man. Let's get up out of here, Tez. Tez, go finish final announcements. What we doing, bro?
Hey, if you guys want to fight Classic, it is the Classic code 777 at gmail.com. He is currently accepting open challenges from all non-Chat 333 members, and maybe even some of Chat 333 if they're getting a little bit froggy. You can find Classic at the Classic codes. You can find them on Twitch and Kick, maybe a little bit of Rumble too. You know, you might be able to find them over there if you search hard enough. I am Tez from the TezDown. You can find me just about everywhere. If you look at I prefer if you go to the TezDown to find all my stuff because all the information is there. But again, Classic is accepting all open challenges from challengers as long as there's money involved. He promises to not only jab, but he also says that you cannot wear safety goggles, headgear, watch your growing, no kicking, no biting, no nail scratching, no 4-ounce gloves, no wrestling, no pulling hair. Please put it in a ponytail if you got long ones. You know what I'm saying? Lock it or braid it up, braid the locks, whatever you got to do. Don't come in the gym smelling like somebody hot dog water. If you come in the gym smelling like hot dog water, you're no longer allowed. Jordans on the canvas is only worn by me. Nobody else can do that. We got any other rules that we didn't cover?
I don't know, man. How did the final announcement for this great show end up being everybody email Classic to fight him? What is this?
Because they want to fight you.
Who?
Apparently everybody.
Yo, if there's some rappers, some artists out there, check my channel, bro. I got music, bro. I make all type of music. Boom, bap, trap, R&B.
Tell them what channel it is, Major.
Dancehall, drill, whatever y'all need. Yo.
Major, put your channel in the chat. We'll put it up there for you.
All right, when I go back, I'll do it.
Yeah.
I got you.
Well, I mean, you gotta go back now because if you don't go back now, it's not gonna be up.
All right, I got you. Yo, fellas, bless you, bros. You heard?
For sure, bro. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Go work.
Yes, sir. All right, Major.
For the next couple of days, you guys can expect some more content. This was a bonus human experience. You might end up getting another one towards the end of the week. But you're definitely gonna get some nightcap and maybe a red nightcap room. I mean, that seems to bring everybody to the yard. What do you think about that, Classic?
Yeah, we probably do something this weekend for sure. For sure. Yeah, man, make sure y'all stay locked in with us. We got a lot of live streams coming. This was very enjoyable. I didn't know Tough Tony was gonna pull up in the chat, but it seems like it's gonna be lucrative. He said he has a dojo in Vegas, so he said McKinnon could come too. So he one of them dudes that eat bad, but he's learned martial arts and shit like that. You know how the niggas be running dojos with the baller belly and shit. Yeah, but I'm not. Yeah, but I don't play with the feet. So standing up, I'm good. He talking about it's gonna help me. Nah, ain't no. Listen, a mixed martial artist against a boxer in a boxing match, I'm taking the boxer 100 out of 100 times. But God bless you though. You know what I'm saying? When we slide out Vegas, because I ain't been to Vegas in a while. So
has a mixed martial artist beat a boxer other than Anderson Silva, and I don't think he counts.
He hasn't. What boxer he beat in boxing?
Didn't he fight Julio? Or was that
Julio?
Yeah,
no, he fought a boxing match, but it was against another mixed martial artist.
Oh, okay. Who beat Julio?
Jake Paul beat him. He said no dojo.
No, Jake Paul got beat by Julio Jr. Didn't he?
He said no dojo owner is doing street magic. Laughing my ass off. McKinnon already looked into him. McKinnon said, buddy, you're not fooling anybody. Hey, McKinnon clearly looked into him.
Oh, nigga, you know what's up. We kept the foul.
Hey, look. This might get me in some hot water, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
Yeah.
Magicians are like circus clowns.
What you? I don't care. Listen, I don't care who he is. Listen, final announcements for real. Make sure y'all subscribe to the Raw Society Coalition. Tap in with Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, and Soft Rain. You saw all of them in the chat today. You have me and Tez here with the Human Experience. You already acclimated with us. If you haven't already, hit like and subscribe to all of our channels. I have 4 channels. Tez has the TezDown, and probably something else to come. He's always cooking up something. Make sure you tap in with Major P. Salute to him for popping up. Make sure you tap in with Correct Me If I'm Wrong podcast. Thank you for him coming up. And make sure you tap in with 2K. The DPMO show is his primary YouTube show, the Don't Piss Me Off morning show. So look up that YouTube channel and tap in with 2K as well. Thank you for everybody in the chat that tapped in with us. He said, believe it if you want to. I don't post techniques, stupid. Yeah, me either. You were wise to do so, but I don't even care. I don't care how many years of experience and none of that. But I just don't care.
Now you don't.
Yeah, I don't care. But yeah, man, if y'all don't do nothing else, make sure y'all stick to the codes. We got another classic. Yeah.
I'm only gonna do this once. Classic. Lord God, anything attached to me that could be holding me down and keeping me from my ascension. I pray that you detach that from me, so I can fly. They think ill about me, they feel around me. Lord God, please set me free. I ain't going out like Gandhi, bet it won't be nobody next to me. Cause I'm watching the people I'm loving the closest way more than the people I don't. Cause the people that hurt me the most in this life be the people that's locked in my phone. They made a mistake, I gave them some grace. I make a mistake and they won't do the same. People be dishing out what they can't take and they take what they cannot get back to the game. I'm unforgiving cause I'm unforgetting. I harbor resentment, I know what you did me. I am not Jesus, it ain't no repentance when I'm on a mission and moving relentless. Been here before, I know the feeling. Think it's forever, the end to be chilling. Mike Jackson, my life is a thriller. Close to midnight, I turn to the villain. Boundaries over sparing your feelings. Sebastian gone, you can cry me a rip. To be great, you gon' have to be different. When you say it, they gotta know that you mean.